Hello and welcome to Once Upon a Tavern, the only Dungeons and Dragons stream that is suffering from severe seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah!
Flop, 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 flop.
We're so sad.
We are all very sad, and to
You can tell by my
rectify
hair.
my sadness, I'm gonna try and kill someone tonight. But first,
Yeah.
a couple of quick announcements. First,
I hope it's me.
if you're watching this and would like to keep watching this or catch up on our 88 episodes worth of backlog, you can head on over to bit.ly/onceuponatavern and check out what we've got. We're approaching episode/session 100, y'all. That's crazy.
Can we? I want to be in person for that. We can.
We will be. We will 100% be in person for that. At this point, and Mitch, this is for you too. We're just gonna stain the table and just call it done. We don't need our cool thing that we were doing. We could always add it later. So we're gonna get in person very soon. So keep an eye out for that. Our sponsor for that is like, hurry up. So he wants us in. So we're gonna do that. So yes, we're doing that soon. But in the meantime, bit.ly/onceuponatavern, where you can check out all of our episodes there. Become a subscriber, follow, like, hit the bell. Also, if you want to support us financially in our future endeavors, you can head over to patreon.com/onceuponatavern. Right there, all sorts of tiers to help us out. A bunch of us are playing New World now, so if you play New World, you could join the Discord and play with us, because I need a level 45 to run depths. So, someone get out there and play.
Preferably a DPS.
Yeah. We need you to be DPS. If you have a DPS friend and you're a healer or a tank, then we could just make that work. But you need to bring a DPS. Okay. Woof. That's that. No Mark tonight for sure. He had to work. Bill got stuck with crappy employees, so he is hoping to be here soon, but we don't know. In the meantime, the two will just escort Tack out as we start things. How is it starting? How did it end? Well, we're all going to answer that tonight in just a few moments on tonight's episode of Once Upon a Tavern.
Yeah!
Told him to build an army.
Yes!
Oh, well,
welcome back.
That changes something.
We'll go back through it later and double check your work. They have a big list of things that they are asking me about. So
Pepe Sylvia style.
trying to connect all the
like
dots.
I'm doing a decent effort trying to get my shit together so I can play better.
It's mostly pretty good though. I'm seeing it all here. I mean, yeah, you guys have a general idea of things, which is good. It means that I'm making sense.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't I think the biggest question right now is Slargathel like legit that he's running away from the Illithid?
No, we know he's lying.
We don't know he's lying.
I believe you know he is being dishonest, though, about what?
Oh, did someone roll like a crazy insight or something?
I believe you had sources that helped you when you were in the elemental plane of water. But we'll see what happens. But first, where we last left the party, you all returned once again to New Praxia after going to Gazad, looking to gather up Hildegard Wifton, also known as Hildegard Thundergiant, a Goliath who is eager to return home to her family, though whose family is not eager for her to return home to them. After entering the city and heading to District 10 to pick her up, you discover you're being followed by the Queens of Chaos. And that the people, the gang, specifically Carney Troskell, who had believed you all kind of just ended affairs with her after not checking in and being in the city multiple times, you learn that she's kind of okay with Hildegard leaving as long as you name a replacement. And that's when Varus threw the Hail Mary of asking Kenneth, thank you, to take over the job. And I'm surprised that mustache is still on you that far away. Oh, that ruined it.
I like that Ben is pretending that he doesn't remember Kenneth. Like, Kenneth isn't actually the BBEG.
Yeah, who are we talking about?
Kenneth.
Oh, Kenneth, yeah. Oh.
And so after convincing Kenneth to take the job and deciding with a little bit of DM help, as he suddenly remembered NPCs, to offer Maza, Dino's mother, Kenneth's old job, you all took off. But before that, you all had a dream, or those of you who don't dream had feelings of something in the tower, something reaching out to all of you and warning you of its anger. At that moment, you all awoke, and Varus went off to talk to Maza with Kenneth, and as Varus was walking down the road, he noticed a bunch of guards, 15 guards, followed by a various number of intellect devourers on the roofs, running over to the knock on wood. He sent Kenneth along to talk to Maza and ran back to try and help. And as you all were eating your breakfast in the knock on wood, you watched as 15 citizens just simultaneously stood up and walked out the door. Joe tried to follow after them to see what was going on, but something in her mind told her no, there's something horrifying out there, and stopped her. At that moment, Varus turned the corner to the knock on wood to see sticks of dynamite planted in the ground as they all went off and blew the wall of the knock on wood out, revealing 15 guards on the other side and entering combat. So, I would like all of you to begin with rolling initiative as we...
Yeah!
Hey.
Y'all ready for this? No!
Starting off with nat 20s, baby.
Oh!
That will be your only for the night.
Absolutely.
Varus, what'd you get?
Dirty 20. Get me.
Aldous.
17.
Grimold.
11.
Zook.
It is as soon as it stops moving. 6 and 7 is
13. Joe.
21?
Demetrius.
Oh, that's for 23.
What are you doing? 19.
I opened
Sinrig.
up the space-time continuum.
21.
Ah!
All right.
I have 21 divided by 0.
Wait, you did what?
Shut the stream down. The whole thing just got
As the wall explodes, Zane and Gozer are thrown behind the bar and immediately use their instincts to get Tack out of there and out of danger. The rest of you see this line of guards all standing, shields up, spears in other hand, ready to go. Joe, you are the first to react. Sinrig is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. Joe?
That's a lot of guards.
That's a lot of dudes.
Holy fuck. What do I remember from the intellect devourers from the party? Was it like a range thing, or was it like a
Well, you've had your fair share of intellect devourers attempting to eat your brain.
Yes, they like my brain for some reason.
So I'll go ahead and remind you for free that these things can devour intellect within 10 feet of you, and it forces a fairly low to average intelligence save that has a chance to reduce your intelligence score. And if that is reduced to 0, you are out, and which allows it to move in. So be careful. You remember that they were usually within
Thanks.
10 feet of you when it happened.
Thanks. Joe's not really good at that whole like be careful thing, so I'm just gonna run right at him.
Cool.
Hi, Felicia.
But they're not in the middle, it looks like, so I'm just gonna go straight forward. I can't do this on here.
We probably should have the
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna go for, oh fuck it, I'll go for this guy right here.
All right.
Oh, that's not very high. 16.
A 16 will hit him.
All right, that's gonna be, let me get out all my dice. Is this a D8? Yeah. That's gonna be 13 damage on the first hit.
Cool.
Second hit is, God, this fucking tablecloth of dice. 17.
Hit.
That is 7 damage on the second one.
Cool.
I'm going to bonus action flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Another 17.
Hit.
That is 8 damage.
He is bloodied.
That's a 20 on the fourth hit.
Hit.
And that is 9 damage. And then I have my drunken technique, and I can disengage and increase my movement by 10. So I now officially have 50 more feet of movement. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Cool.
35.
Yeah, you run up with your quarterstaff, smack, throw it around you as you hit him twice in the gut, coughing up blood. You then stumble backwards before they even realize what happened, back through the debris of broken wood and tables, and take your guard. With that, Sinrig is up, enemy is on deck, and Varus is in the hole. Sinrig.
I would like to cast plant growth.
Okay. Where are we casting it?
Let me see. So it's I'm doing the one action, obviously. A 100-foot radius. So
A 100-foot radius.
I'd like to. I mean, if I can get it, so it hits them all, and maybe they up to about here. What would that be?
Up to about where?
Like here.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, that's a good spot, right? Because then we can all kind of move up and either hit him with range or whatever, right?
Yep, it is a 100-foot radius circle, so that's 200 feet. It will just cover the whole area, it seems. Yeah, is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can it be the area that's not in front of them? Can it be them and behind them, Tyler?
It is. So it'll completely encircle them from up to here to 100 feet down.
Oh, so does that make it
and around?
Does it make it difficult terrain for like us to get to?
It is for us as well, but I just figure we can kind of hold them off and keep them centered. But it's not difficult terrain. It is
it's worse.
It's much worse. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. So it's 20 feet for 1 square.
Yikes.
Dang.
Okay.
And it's going right up here, right?
Sorry, I'm not on the page. Yes. Right? Yeah, and that, like I said, guys, that way at least we can keep them centered and hold them
Okay.
back. And they can't escape either, so. Yeah.
It won't affect Varus too much. He can fly.
It's not on the walls, right? It's just on the ground.
I believe, right,
Yeah.
Ben?
Yeah, no, it's just the
I
ground.
can run across
You
walls.
all watch as Senrig claps his hands together and plants begin to grow up through the wood, out of the dirt, and greenery and brown branches and such begin to just kind of coil around and filling up to people's shins in this area, just out of nowhere.
Because they can't move it.
Yeah, and that will be your turn then, Senrig.
Yeah, I'll just kind of move forward as well. So, can I like climb over the table? Oops, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have
With your height and everything, it's very easy to just kind of jump over it.
15. Yeah, I'll just come up here and Cinna will kind of come up on the table behind me.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Enemy is up, Varus is on deck, and enemy is in the hole.
I can't.
Okay. Fucking hell, dude. 5. That's 20 and 40. Okay. You watch as this thing tries to crawl through the brush, and you see it just kind of like is like looking up at the guards, and guards are all starting to like sheathe their spears and draw their crossbows at Cynric. So,
you know what makes it really great is it's not a concentration
not even
spell.
fucking concentration. That's an insane spell.
Now here's the thing. There will be plants here for a long time.
It is instantaneous. This like needs to be cleared
happens.
away.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Okay.
So wait,
Well, you have still drawn a huge target on your back. Varus is up.
Run.
Enemy is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. Varus. Yeah. As you're running up to this situation, you see Varus plants just suddenly grow up around your feet.
No. I go up 5 feet.
All right, he flies up 5 feet, no problem.
Okay, so if I want to get this guy with a fireball, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. So I think right here is where I'm going to hit my fireball.
Right here. All right. Yep,
And
that
I
makes
should
sense
be
to
able
me.
get this guy.
Up to this one, number 12.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm going to cast fireball at a 6th level.
That's great.
Roll.
Woof! Go ahead and roll that damage. And I will start rolling dex saves. What do I need to beat here?
Oh, that's not good. That
Looks like
sucks.
16.
You have to beat 16. Actually.
16.
Wow. Thanks for knowing my
All right. So here comes some dex saves. First one succeeds. Second one succeeds. Third one fails. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. Sixth succeeds. So succeeds. I said 3 fails, 2 successes, or three successes, 2 fails. No, it was 2 successes, 2 fails, and 1 success. Okay, so and then the intellect devours. First one succeeds. Second one fails. All right. What do we do? How much damage?
39 on a fail.
And 20 on a success. All right. So guards 1 and 2 are going to take 20 and 20. Guards 3 and 4 are going to take 39. Bloodied.
Yeah, I was gonna say there gotta be
Bloodied.
That was more damage than I did, so.
And
No.
guard number 12 succeeded. He's going to take 20. The first intellect devourer succeeded. He's going to take 20. And the second one failed. He is going to take... Whoops. Yep, that is correct. I just focused on guard number 3.
And then I'm going to go up the remainder of my.
The second intellect devourer is bloodied as well. You're going up, you said?
I'm going to go up to 25 feet, but while I'm going up, I'm going to say, I think it's time you all leave. Yes.
They all turn and look, and you see a bunch of them who are now like singed, a bunch of them bloody, don't even seem to react. They just start drawing their crossbows as well to look at you.
Oh boy.
All right. With that, enemy is up, enemy on deck, enemy, Demetrius.
There are a bunch of Seths taking out their RPGs to shoot you down.
He hates vehicles.
This one right
Hate 'em.
here. What's their speed? Yep, that's what I thought. This one right here will step forward, brushing through the brush, and he's going to fire his crossbow twice at Sinrig.
Brushing through the brush. Gonna fight some bad guys.
Sorry, I had to check something. All right, that's a natural 1 on the first roll. As the crossbow jams underneath him, he very quickly tries to clean it up with a disadvantage for the next one, and that is going to be a 9 on the second hit, as the crossbow just digs right into the wood, and that will end his turn. Enemy up, enemy on deck, enemy in the hole, then Demetrius. This one here is going to step forward once, and is going to fire twice at Sinrig. The first one is a 14.
Nope.
And the
That's a
second
miss.
one is a 19.
That is a hit.
That is going to deal to you 6 piercing damage. And then enemy up, enemy on deck. Demetrius is in the hole. Is the Devourers. That will go there. That will go here. I think that's all they can fucking do. Annoying. Okay. Yeah, they just kind of start trying to climb through the brush, getting as close as they can to it. Demetrius is up. Enemy is on deck, and Aldous is in the hole. Demetrius.
All right, I will move here, and as I do, I raise my sensor, and the 2 ravens on my shoulder take flight around, and I say, "Let's show them a power of the true God." And I cast Beacon of Hope on everyone except Varus.
All right. You all know what that does at this point.
That's the max heal thing, and is it wisdom saves?
Wisdom saves and death saves.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, baby.
As the beacon dong, thrums out, you all feel hopeful, and that's it. Enemy is up, Aldous is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. This one is going to, seeing that Varus is now in the air, is going to let his boys take care of it, and is just going to move forward. And that will end it. Aldous is up, enemy on deck, enemy in the hole. Aldous.
Aldous looks down at the plants and he sees the guy. He sees them all drawing his crossbows, and he's like, "I don't think we can do that." And he's going. I'm going to cast Control Winds. So you see him start moving his body around, and I'm going to cast Control Winds. It's a 100-foot cube, and it's going to start.
Tyler's just laughing his ass off right
We'll
now.
do it here. That's fine. Like that.
Jesus Christ.
And it's gonna, but the winds are gonna point this way, and they're gonna be strong winds. So they have to spend an extra foot of movement for walking toward it. And any ranged attacks have disadvantage going through it.
Through it, both
Space.
directions.
I think unfortunately it is both directions. I was thinking about that, and I was trying to think about you guys, but I was also like, I think sacrificing one bullet, like your bullet shots compared to like 100 crossbows, I was a little
Yeah,
nervous.
no,
I feel like it just made better sense to just keep debuffing them as much as I can.
Heck yeah, for as long as we can.
Yeah. So we're gonna just put that. I mean, it's gonna be. I will start it. How about I put? Let me put a.
I got the square. Where's it
I
gonna
pre-rolled
start?
my shots,
Where's
and
it
my
start?
first one was my gun jamming anyway. So
Let's start it. No snapping. Stop snapping.
And draw the 100 foot across for me again.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Do that one.
Yep.
And where do you want it to start here, or?
Can you move it down or closer to them one? Thank you.
Great. Fuck off. So yeah.
No. But go back to what you had. I like what you had before. Do what you had before. Go on up. Yeah.
And this is actually just
There
a
we
little bit too
go.
big.
So it is a
you're
strong-
not gonna get one of them.
Yeah, this
I
guy's
believe.
fine. He can shoot his crossbow. That's fine.
Really? You can't shoot through
He
it.
cannot shoot through it. If it passes through the cube, it
Yeah.
does.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
I've been waiting for these AoEs. Yay!
That is
That one's
concentration, and the intellect
That one's-
devours are smart enough to see you are now concentrating on a spell. They are directing everyone to change targets, and that will be that.
I'm gonna fly first. I'm gonna get behind the bar.
Behind the bar?
Yes.
Put some cover between me and that shit.
How far behind the bar are you?
Half cover. Let's do half cover.
Ben's so pleased.
He's happy with me. I'm learning. I learn.
I think we're
That's
just
all.
gonna fast forward the boss battle. I think he's just gonna show up.
Like we weren't going to assault the tower directly after
All right, so you've got a +2 to AC and Dex save throws against attacks and effects that originate. All right, so just remember that for me. You have a +2 to AC.
Let's do. Yeah, I already.
All right. So there we go.
My AC is still only 14. Just so you know, it's not great.
That will be that as Altus jumps in front of everyone and pushes forward the gust of wind as they all just as they like hold back against the gust of wind. And the Intellect Devours, you hear angry screaming. Enemy is up. Enemy on deck. Zook is in the hole. Okay, they need to spend 1 extra foot of movement. Is that what it was?
5. Yeah, so it's 5 feet of movement every foot right now. If they stack, which I assume they do.
So for yeah, they will. So every 5 feet of movement is
25.
every 1 foot of every 5 feet of movement is 25. Got it. Oh, that's annoying. These guys would have done actions, so I'm gonna backtrack really quick. These would be here. They would have dashed. These would be here. These would be here. These would be here, and this guy would in fact be here. Actually hits 60, so he'd be 3 up. And he'd be 3 up. And I think these are the only guys who moved. Yep. All right, so that's where they all are right now. All right. Oh, no, he shot, so he can... These guys would not be here. They'd be there. Okay. Fuck. Enemy is up. Enemy on deck. Zook in the hole. That's what I was doing. All right. This one is going to move forward for 25 feet of movement. That will be his movement. He is going to try and fire at Altus back there. He has disadvantage. That is a 10. The second shot. Oh, fuck you, a 24.
There it is. That'll hit.
Does he have like half cover or something?
He
I
does
do.
have half cover.
But my AC is only 14, so it doesn't.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to be 4 piercing damage. Go ahead and roll your concentration check.
I will.
Natural 1, natural 1, natural 1, natural 1, natural 1, natural 1.
20. Ooh,
it was already an 18.
You're fine.
almost 20.
All right.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
4 piercing damage. Okay, that will be that. Enemy up, Zook on deck, enemy in the hole.
My concentration isn't bad either.
This one is going to step here. That will be his movement for the turn. He's going to fire at Demetrius. Demetrius, that's a 9.
Nope.
Or not, I'm not Demetrius, excuse me, Varus. It's a 9. All you healers look the same. And then
Yay!
a 16, Varus.
Yes.
All right, that does hit you for 6 piercing damage.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Rowan, you gotta put that hat on that you wore the other day with that. You look like you belong in an old-timey saloon.
In my car because I'm trying to actually wear it more often.
Enemy is, Zook is up. Enemy on tech, enemy in the hole. Zook, what do you got?
More AoE.
Cool.
I cast Storm Sphere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
20 foot radius.
Does that make everything within the sphere difficult terrain?
No more difficult terrain.
Okay.
It just, and what's weird is it doesn't stop the ranged attacks either. It's just disadvantage on hearing.
Control winds. That's my control winds.
All right. 20-foot radius. Where's the center on this?
Hang on. Let me see what 20 feet is. So.
Maybe try and get the
So-
intellect powers.
Yeah, but I can only get.
Let me do this for you. I'll make a 40-foot circle, and then
Yeah.
you tell me where to put it, so you can
That's
see how
super
big
helpful.
it is. So
I don't
Color
think we
is
have the
this one
ability.
gonna be?
Oh wait. I can
Yay,
draw a circle.
purple.
we'll start with that, and then I'm gonna just make this really quick.
Just
5,
probably.
10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wow, that was
Maybe
almost
more.
perfect.
I can
And
make this
then
draft now.
5, 10, 15. This was almost perfect, Ben. Good job.
If you wanted to hit this and
Thanks,
jump,
Ben.
you could literally make it to the back line. Jump back.
10, 15, 25, 10, 15, and 20. There's your 40-foot. 40.
Just probably go ahead and
circumference
put it like butted up against the top right corner of the blue square.
top right corner of the blue square. Here-ish.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Actually, can I go one more up, please?
Hey.
One more up. There.
Muchas
One
gracias.
more up. One more up.
Okay. And
Zook begins
so-
swirling his hands around as this storm sphere begins to be the gusts of wind that are moving forward suddenly hit an updraft coming from the southern Gulf, and as that happens, the winds begin to spin and the clouds begin to turn, and a tornado-like storm sphere appears.
Strength saving throw for all in.
All right, we'll start.
Oh, it is difficult terrain. Oh no!
So every square of movement is now 50 feet. Uh,
Does that mean it takes them 2 turns to move 1 square?
it means they just can't move.
No, there is a minimum. I do remember
They
reading
could
about
dash,
this.
I guess.
They dash
right?
1 square.
Yeah, if your movement is like reduced in that way where it ends up being less, I do remember reading somewhere that you do get at least the 1 square.
You look that up for me. In the meantime, I'll start doing strength saves. We'll start with the intellect of ours because that should be pretty embarrassing.
You're going against a 17.
All right. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. You're not going to get the one on the bottom corner there, just so you know.
Okay.
All right. So the 2 in the front, we've got a 12 and a 5. How much damage is this? I believe 2d6.
Yeah. 3.
Okay. So they're going to take 3 damage apiece. And wait, what? No, that one is not hurt. Where's the guard?
AC's +2.
There we go.
And it adds, shield adds 4.
So something can be blocked with 5.
Okay, and then we're gonna do the guards. Coming through here.
Get out of spells since I don't need that.
What am I going against again?
Got it.
17.
17. All right, I've got a 17.
Okay.
I've got a 21. I've got a 9. I've got a 26. And I've got a 16. All right, so
2 fails.
2 fails. It's the 2 in the middle, I believe, right? The 2.
Okay. They take 3 if they succeed. Nothing happens.
All right, no damage on a
And
success.
then
So 7, 9.
The let me see here. Is in the sphere. Okay. And then I'm gonna attack this one with a lightning bolt. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
That's all right. He's got a little eye now.
It's the smallest circle I've ever seen.
All right.
Dude,
Which one are you?
smart.
Which one are you attacking? This one?
The one I just dropped the
alright.
green on.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yeah.
Varus is outside. He's over here.
Oh.
He was walking with Kenneth at the time.
23.
23 will absolutely hit it.
And then that'll be 4d6. Rolling. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna roll again just to see if it was a crit. No. All right. 17 damage.
17 damage as the lightning bolt strikes it. This is also concentration, correct?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, the lightning bolt strikes it as you all could kind of just hear like a, as like it seems to be communicating.
And Zook will go. What is my speed? I never move. 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then Hedge Witch will go, I don't know, up 60 for now.
All right. Well, up to the ceiling, which is probably about 10 feet. So.
Okay. Well, I'll type that in and then move her 50.
All right. And I'll give her
10, 15, 20, 25.
1 second. I'm trying to give her wings. There. All right. That will be that. Enemy is up. Enemy on deck. Grimald in the hole. As the guards over here are going to continue fighting against this wind and firing at Demetrius as best they can. The first attack being, a 22.
You got it.
Not Demetrius. Sorry, Aldous. Why do I keep saying Demetrius?
Oh. Sorry. Hold on. 22. He's in the restroom.
That's all right. 22 is gonna hit him.
Yeah, I can tell you his AC is not that.
+2 and then.
He says it was 14, so.
No, I know. I was thinking of shield. Sorry.
Got it.
No, you're good. It'll hit.
All right, he's gonna take 6 piercing damage and have him roll a concentration check for me. It's just a Constitution save.
Yep. An 11?
An 11 will just make it. And then, of course, one other attack on Aldous. A 19.
That was a...
Damn, they're doing pretty good with disadvantage.
Yeah, which is going to be another 8 piercing damage to him.
If it meets the AC, it would still hit anyways, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, okay. Then another, how much piercing damage?
8. And another concentration check.
Okay. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Oh, sorry, that was cocked. Nope, still bad.
Well, was his AC 14 or isn't it 16 because he's half cover?
No, no,
right?
no. He was saying it was 14 with half cover.
Yeah. His
I
AC
thought he
is
meant
12.
14 before half cover. Got it.
His
I didn't
AC
realize.
is 12. And then I'm mathing over here. No, that's a 5.
A 5, as this one hits him right in the shoulder, and you all hear like an as he just breaks concentration long enough for the gust of wind.
I just
die.
add Constitution to that, right?
If he has proficiency in the
Save.
save, it's the save.
Oh.
I heard
It's
him
still
say.
just 9. Sorry, hon.
All right. So yeah, and you all watch as the winds die down. The storm sphere is still going behind it all, but that is it for the wind. And you hear just kind of you see them all just kind of turn toward where Zook is, who I'll say also has half cover behind that table right now. And so with that, enemy is up. Grimald is on deck. Enemy is in the hole. This one will step this way and fire at Varus. Varus, does a 22 hit you?
Absolutely.
You're going to take 5 piercing damage
Okay.
and an 18
First one.
Does it?
and 5 more piercing damage as he fires 2 crossbow bolts at you. Then Grimald, you're up. Enemy on deck, enemy in the hole. Grimald. It's just a ton of enemies after Grimald.
I thought touching yours would help, like using yours would help, and it didn't.
Grimald is going to take a step forward, and then with his pistol, he's going to aim at this guy. Fire! The gun is going to jam.
Womp. You're not
so
rolling with disadvantage on that, right?
Hmm?
No disadvantage, right?
No disadvantage. I just rolled a 1 on my very first roll.
Bummer.
For you on that. That's pretty much it, I think.
Okay.
Because I have to spend an action to clear the jam, so I'm done with that attack set with the gun.
All right. Yeah, the gun jams on Grimald. He's just and it starts to clear it out.
Yes. I mean, I need to take a full action to do that, so I think he's just going to put it away and just draw whip and rapier.
Sounds good. All right. Enemy, just a shit ton of enemies, and Joe, you're coming up after all this, so be ready.
Yeah, I'll be able to do a lot.
We've got one step here, and he's gonna go ahead and fire. Oh, I'm gonna say he actually probably can't see Zook from there. So seeing that Demetrius put out that beacon of hope, he'll fire at you. Now, actually, Demetrius. Okay. That is a 22.
Ooh, yeah.
You're going to take 6 piercing damage. And a 20.
That one does not.
That one finally bouncing off your shield and ending its turn. Enemy.
You said 6?
Yes.
Okay.
This one here in the square can actually use a movement to step out of it. But that's all he's got. He'll fire at, we'll say, let's see, who can he see fairly well? Yeah, he can see Joe. He'll fire at Joe. A 12, Joe. And a 9. Neither hit, I'm guessing?
No.
All right. Enemy
No, it's just
intellect
like,
devourer is going...
Pew, pew.
No, she said with utmost confidence.
This one is
No,
going
just
to
flicks
go...
her hair and the bolt misses. She only has half. Her head has hair, though. This half is shaved.
25 onto this square. A little climbing under its legs. 50 with a dash, and that's all it can fucking move. Enemies. We've got this one up here is going to
Remember,
step
it's only
here.
4 feet now. It's not 5 feet anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80. Thank you for the reminder. All right. And this guard down here is going to attack Varus. A 14 Varus.
No.
And a 20.
Yes.
4
That's what you
piercing
get.
damage. Keep laughing.
I will keep laughing because
He's going to step here, and he's going to fire straight at Demetrius. A 19 and a 26.
Oh, yeah.
5 piercing damage. All right. We have... This one here is going to step here. Yeah.
Difficult terrain doesn't stack.
Oh, well, no. Fun fact, plant growth is not difficult terrain. It specifically says that...
Oh, but I'm saying mine wouldn't stack with Aldis's.
His is also not difficult terrain.
Nope,
Oh.
it's just an extra foot of movement.
It's very specific about that, so those would all stack, yes.
That's why.
I am well aware that difficult terrain does not stack, but yes.
Oh. Woof.
Yeah, it's insane. That is a broken combo. I love it, but I hate it. Okay, this one's stepping forward and is attacking Varus. 25 for 3 piercing damage. And 21, that hits, right?
yep.
For 3 piercing damage. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. This one's gonna step forward here, and he could see Zook. Zook, you have half cover, so it's +2 to your AC. A 19.
Oh, I'm not hidden behind the table.
You know, I'm gonna say that like if he were to duck down, he could get you. That's the thing. So that's why I'm giving you half cover. Let me see if there may be something a bit better for that. You know what? I'll go ahead and give you 3/4 cover because I'm so fucking generous. I think that's fair. So you have a +5 to your AC.
Oh shit.
So what did I say? 19.
Tie. So you hit me.
All right. You are going to take.
But I don't want to turn my. Oh wait, hold on. Here's a question. Can I proc shield while concentrating on a spell?
Shield. I don't believe is a concentration. So yes.
Oh, okay. I'll shield.
Okay. The bolt bounces off of it. He's gonna fire again with a 24 this time, which will break through your shield, I believe.
So it was another 5 on top of 19. So yeah, it does.
All right. It's going to be 8 piercing damage. I need you to roll a concentration check.
That would be a. Oh, this takes forever. I always forget.
Constitution.
Constitution
Yeah, no.
save.
10 and 6, 16.
You're good. You get hit with the bolt, but manage to keep concentration on the storm sphere. So that was that.
How much damage
one.
was that? 8, you said?
8, yes. Enemy. Then Joe. Let's see. This one here will step forward and probably fire at. Yeah, Demetrius. 24?
Yeah.
That's going to be 6 piercing damage. And a 12, which won't hit. Is your Beacon of Hope concentration?
Yes, it is. I've been rolling, and I've
Okay.
been just barely making it because I'm rolling like ass.
Cool, love it. Enemy Joe. This one will step forward, and he'll fire at Joe. 14
No.
and a 16.
No.
All right, 2 crossbow bolts fly past your head as Joe dodges back and forth. Enemy is up. Joe is on deck. Sinrig is in the hole. As nothing happens when they start in the storm sphere, right? He's gone.
No, so when they start in Storm Sphere, they do that strength saving throw again.
They do it again. Okay. Wanted to be sure. So, strength save to start his turn. That's going to be a 17.
That ties.
All right. He succeeds then. So no damage for him, though he cannot fucking move without dashing. He's not gonna. He's gonna just shoot. He's gonna shoot at. I think he has a good sight of Zook there.
Debatable.
A 10.
Not from where I'm standing.
10, which will not hit, and an 11, which will not hit. All right, 2 bolts just hit the wood tables, bouncing off the chair legs, and that is that. Joe is up, Sinrig is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. Joe, what do you got for all of this?
Well, I had a really cool idea, and then remembered you said their range is 15 feet, and my range would also be 15 feet, and then I wouldn't be able to move.
Their range is not. I said 10 feet.
Oh, fuck yeah, then I can do it. Tight. Okay. Joe's gonna slam her fists together and say, all right, let's get this started. And her tattoo glows and tentacles burst out from her. And she's gonna run. She can make it. She goes, oops. Oh, that's an arrow. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and she's 15 feet away from this one, right?
Yeah.
5, 10. Yep. She's gonna hit it.
All right, running over the broken tables, stepping up on them, jumping across, and slamming down on the broken table there. You swing your quarterstaff and
29 to hit.
hits the fuck out of it.
Oh, that's not a lot of damage. 7 damage plus 1 force damage.
All
And
right,
hit it again.
go for it.
26.
Hits it.
Ooh. 14 plus 2 force damage.
All right. Yeah, you hit it once as the tentacle flaps against it. You jump around and smack into it again as you hear it just. It is still okay, still not bloodied, but pretty hurt after that. Staying there?
Yes, I cannot move.
Great.
So
I love
I used
to
all of
see
my
it.
movement.
I love to see it. All right. Sinrig is up. Enemy is on deck. Varus is in the hole. Sinrig.
I would like to cast Spike Growth, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I need another 20-foot radius circle, and this is also difficult terrain. And here's the kicker: for every 5 feet they move, they take 2d4 piercing damage on top of it.
So every 5 feet is 20. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, I know that. For every 5 feet.
Every
it
5
travels.
feet.
Okay, but that does not mean that that does not stack with plant growth. Just so you know.
Why not?
Because it's still, this is 5 feet. That's all.
Okay.
That's
okay.
5 feet. It has moved the 5 feet. It's not say. I get what you're getting at there.
Okay.
Won't work.
It said 5 feet of their movement. I feel like that.
It'll
would
still
work.
hurt them though, right?
It specifically says
It's just one.
It specifically
it's just
says
2d4 then.
every 5 feet they travel.
That's fair. You are right. Yeah.
Okay, so your 20-foot radius. Let me go ahead and just make another one. Maybe I could copy and paste. Great, and then maybe I can change the color. Great. Where you want it?
Okay. I'm thinking somewhere down this way.
Can we get the mind flares?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, then maybe more
'Cause
over
I think they're
here.
in control here.
And then we can lane them through the center here. Through the center and the sides.
What? Here?
Or maybe one more up. Just make it like equal to the purple one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So that as they move forward, they take more.
There?
And
Mm-hmm. No, one more up, sorry.
That is equal to the purple one right now.
That's equal to the purple one, a book by.
Oh, I guess sorry, I was looking at the green line, not the. Then one more to the right, sorry. Keep them from coming this direction, right? And that will be it.
All right, spikes grow up out across all of these plants in this area as you hear screaming from the people freaking out over here, the guards, and that will end Sinrig's turn. Enemy is up. Varus.
No, sorry. I am as a bonus action going to turn invisible.
All right, and you're invisible.
And
Because
I'm
that is a concentration, correct?
Spike growth is, yes.
All right, so
I will turn invisible, and I'm gonna I think I'm gonna come duck back. Oh no, I guess I'll just turn invisible, and I'll just I go
to
like
be
down?
clear, it's not saying you could, because this is a racial trait, correct?
Yes.
And it doesn't say you cast invisibility as a bonus action, right? It's just saying you may turn invisible.
I turn invisible.
Okay,
yes.
got it. Just want to be sure.
Yeah. I can do that 6 times a day.
Cool.
As a bonus action. So yes, I turn invisible,
nice.
and I'll take. Can I take half cover or whatever? Duck down.
Move where? Oh, you want to duck down? Yeah, I'll allow that to be half cover. All right.
Cinna jumped down too, actually, and take half cover because she was on top of the table. Just because, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Enemy is up. Varus is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. This one here in the spheres needs to start with a strength save. 6. Go ahead and roll your damage.
You were talking to me, right?
Yep.
7.
7 damage as it gets like blown by the storm and something gets hit into it, and you watch as blood just kind of seeps out from its little brain wrinkles.
Nothing like that.
It is going to move though. So every square is 20 feet, and it's difficult terrain, so 40 feet.
Ooh, Lord, he's
and-
coming.
You know what? Fuck it. 40 feet. It dashed. And that will be its turn. Varus is up. Enemy on deck. Enemy in the hole. Varus.
Fireball.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Is that what you're doing?
This is the time to do it over and over again. So yes, please cast fireball.
He's
How
muted.
original.
Yes, I am going to do fireball again. Can I do like in the middle right here, like of this square?
In the sure, it makes my life
If I
harder.
do that,
but-
I can get this guy, this guy, this guy.
5, 10.
Well,
Can you-
all the way to this guy, and then believe I can get him as well.
It does say specifically you need to choose a point, not a square.
Okay, all right.
Points are defined as the points between squares. So I'm going to say
try and get the two
no,
mind
because
players.
that helps to balance it a little bit. And also because you're only getting half his square, and it's 5 feet, and 2.5 allows him to kind of... If he has 2.5 feet of space, he can kind of just step back on it. So I'm just going to say it's not really totally worth it.
All right, so if I do here, then I can get...
You'll get everyone except this one, it looks like, if you did here.
All right, we're going to do it 5th level.
And you'll also get, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, from this guard, basically, this one, this one, because you guys still can't see the nameplates, right? This one,
No.
this one, that's stupid, and this one. Alright, so, 5th level, Fireball. We'll start with the Intellect Devourers. They are going to try and dodge out of the way. I've got an 8 and an 11.
No.
You got 39 damage again?
Is
Again,
it
yeah.
39 again? Alright, so 1 and 3 Intellect Devourers are going to take 39 damage. Uh-huh. And the guards. Let's see. I've got a natural 20. A 13. That's a fail. A fail. And a fail. So only one of them succeeds. So that one's going to take 20 damage. He is very bloodied. And the other 2 fail. 3, 4, and 12. Guard number 3. Guard number 4. Guard number 12. You all watch as Varus fires a fireball across from out of your vision, by the way. You can't really see him over there. You just see a fireball fly into frame and detonate and explode. And as the fire clears and the smoke clears, you see the 2 Intellect Devourers on their backs curled up, and 3 of the guards are on the ground just burning at this point, dead. And with that...
Hell yeah, did you get rid of 2 mind players? Fuck yeah.
Intellect Devourers. They're different.
Oh, sorry.
They're different. And that...
They're brains, I don't know.
Enemy is up, enemy on deck, enemy in the hole, and then Demetrius, you're after that. You are becoming a serious problem, Varus. This one starts in the Storm Sphere, so
Always
he's gonna roll
has
a straight
been.
save. 10. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's 5.
Nope, not you. So
Sorry.
Storm
Which
Sphere,
one
so-
moved? Oh, my bad.
Where did you find
most of the ones in your spike growth are dead at this point. You got it, Zook?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear if he passed or failed.
No, he failed.
Oh, okay. 7.
7 damage to 7. Alright, as the wind throws debris into him, he's going to step over here for 20 feet. And that will end where he's at. He is going to go ahead and fire at Demetrius. A 23
Yeah, that'll do it.
and a 24.
That'll both do it.
4 piercing damage for the first one, and 7 for the second one.
Okay.
2 concentration checks.
Ah, fuck. You dropped it.
Beacon of Hope ends as you all feel the blessing from Demetrius fall.
Oh, no. I was probably gonna need it this round.
Sorry, y'all ain't doing enough damage.
No, you're good?
Excuse me.
Not all of you are doing enough damage. Let me rephrase that.
Enemy is up.
I'm
Enemy on
frightened.
deck, and Demetrius is in the hole.
Did
As
you want more damage?
another
Why
strength
didn't you
save
fucking
for the
play?
storm sphere is
I would love more damage.
24. A 24 on the strength save, so he succeeds. He cannot move. He is going to attempt to fire at Zook. Remember, you get a +5, Zook. That's a 24. Your shield is
Yeah.
still up.
Yeah, well, that would. It doesn't. Yeah.
All right. He's going to do 4 piercing damage and a concentration check.
Oh yeah. 22.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Don't know about you.
And the next one is a 19, so I think that'll miss. Correct.
Correct.
All right, so the next one fires and hits the wood, splintering shards of wood across the area. Enemy is up. Demetrius is on deck, and Aldous is in the hole. This one here is going to roll a strength save to start. If fails, go ahead and roll your damage for the Storm Sphere. Zook.
7.
All right. It gets hit by a piece of wood and then begins to move forward. So for 40 and 80 feet. And that will be that. Actually, it'll be here. Which will actually exit the Storm Sphere, I believe. So it went 40 and then no longer difficult terrain, so only 60. It will still stop there, though. All right. Demetrius, you are up. Aldous is on deck, and 2 enemies in the hole. Demetrius?
Okay. If I move here, is that any kind of cover?
You'd have to duck down.
Okay. Does that consume any movement or 5?
Depends. Do you want half
20,
cover or do you want 3/4 cover?
25. I'll take half,
All right,
as
then
long as
no.
I can still see.
It wouldn't take any movement now.
Okay. Then I'll move 5, 10, 15, 25 over to there. Let's go ahead and target this one with a words are difficult.
Toll the Dead?
Toll the Dead. Thank you very much. I slam my sensor into my shield. Have that
y'all are
boy
becoming-
right there.
Y'all are becoming very predictable. A 6.
Yeah, well,
It has been dashed.
I have to kiss his ass goodbye.
We'll see.
21 necrotic damage.
He is bloodied as you watch his
Oh,
blood
dude.
begins to leak out from under its brain wrinkles. It is just looking around at where that just came from and spotting you.
As a bonus action, I am going to heal. Healing word. Let's go, Joe.
Nope, don't need it.
Okay.
Aldous does.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
15. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I think healing word is 60. Healing word is 60. Okay. Then second level healing word on Aldous gets you. I gotta roll for it. What the fuck?
Your first started in.
There you are. 2d4. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Go ahead and take womp womp. 7 health.
Thanks.
Oh, ugly duckling.
That's what I could do.
Okay, appreciate
And
it.
that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. Aldous is up. Enemy on deck. Enemy in the hole. Aldous.
He like looks at the bolt in his shoulder and like pulls it out as he gets healed so it stops bleeding. That was a mistake. And then all of a sudden wind starts swirling and picking up, cloud forms over his head, he lifts up into the air looking like Storm. You know what happens to an intellect devourer when he gets struck by lightning?
Yeah!
That happens
Same
every
thing that happens
now.
every else. I'm gonna cast chain lightning on this fucko, and it's gonna hit this fucko, it's gonna hit this fucko.
What's the range on chain lightning?
150 feet. or-
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's a 6th level spell, and it's my only one. So.
Do you attack? How was that again?
I need a dexterity save. Actually, I'm gonna spend. They have disadvantage on that too. I'm gonna spend some sorcery points. Let's get wild.
All right, so 3 dex saves.
4. It jumps up to 3 targets, so I get
Who
the
else are
3
you gonna-
intellect hours and this fucko.
All right. Right. So, they all have disadvantage.
No, just the main guy.
Okay. So.
Or which has any of them not been touched? They've all been hit. Right?
They've all been hit at this point, I think. Let me check.
I know the one you're shooting at is bloodied.
Yeah, they've all been hit.
Okay,
Yeah,
then the
I
one
have
I'm shooting at will have disadvantage.
Okay, he gets a 7.
Good.
And then the other ones around it, the 2 unelective hours around it, are going to get a 19 on the left and a
That makes
10
it.
on the right.
That fails.
All right, and then the guy in the back is going to get a 13.
That fails.
All right, so only one of them succeeds. What'd you roll?
We're gonna cast it first, and should I manually do the 10d8?
Oh, Jesus.
No, just kidding. Squishy dice. That's actually pretty good. So I don't think I'm gonna re-roll any of these because I don't see any ones. That is 46 lightning damage.
Half on
23
success,
on
right?
that save. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck me. You guys do so much damage.
Yeah. That was like my big. That's my biggest thing I have. So
I'm just over here punching things.
he's like. "Ah!"
Ah!
Yeah. No, that's it. It's good.
That scene from Ragnarok. That's him right now.
That
Oh, I was just thinking of the one from.
Just as this one is like looking over at Joe, and it's like you can see it's kind of like wiggling its brain butt, about to like really try and get her. The lightning bolt hits the first one in the center and chains out as all 3 brains just explode from the energy.
Yeah.
The guy in the back is charred and bloodied, and you killed them all. The guy in the back is still alive, but just barely at this point.
All this then, he's gonna just lay down back there.
Behind the bar?
I'm gonna lay all the way
Good
down
joke.
behind the bar. Fuck it.
All right, he lays all the way down, just
He is
completely
prone.
dropping. Sounds good. Enemy is up. Enemy is on deck, and Zook is in the hole. Though their people giving them their creatures giving them orders are gone, you can tell that they are still kind of in drone mode to continue and try and apprehend you. This one is going to move. That's 20 feet, and is going to fire at. Well, I don't know. Grimold, I guess. No, he's gonna turn and fire at Boris. Fuck that dude. A 14 and a 19.
Nope.
19, no?
Yes, on the second. Sorry.
4 piercing damage.
That's cute.
All right. Enemy is up. Zook is on deck, and the enemy is in the hole. This one who was not in the circle to begin with is just gonna move here and fire another one at you. He's actually gonna step over here, not being entirely stupid, though it doesn't much matter. 24 verse and a
Yes.
23.
Yes.
7
Blech.
piercing damage, 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
As 2 more crossbow bolts fire up, you're now like your chest is just covered in crossbow bolts at this point. And that will be that. Are you
Kinda
bloodied?
feels like-
Are you bloodied?
Oh yeah.
Cool. I taste blood. Zook is up. Enemy on deck. Enemy in the hole. Zook.
So for my bonus action, we're gonna cause one of the lightning bolts to strike. We're gonna go with this fella here.
All
Yes,
right.
lightning does strike twice.
Go to roll it.
Aldous peeks up.
Yep.
Your boy.
Dude, this dice fucking slaps.
You're welcome to roll for damage if you'd like, but I can tell you now, you got him.
I mean, just for shits and giggles, you always want to see what 8d6 looks like.
Is that the dice that I got you, Seth?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Love that it's
Wait.
giving you up.
Maybe.
Oh.
Controversy.
The drama. The
I would have
is
to look
good.
at my collection of dice to remember. 36 damage.
Oh, he dead as shit. The lightning bolt hits him right in the face, and he just turns into a skeleton for a minute and then falls to the ground dead.
He looks at his buddy and goes, Harry! Harry! And then Zook will fire a...
Shut up, Marv.
Zook will fire a firebolt.
Ah.
Firebolt at, shit. This one right here.
All right, are you within range? What's the range of firebolt?
Like 120 or something like that.
All right, go ahead and hit it.
Yeah, 120. So that'll be... Oof. Maybe not. 13.
13 will not hit it. The firebolt
kidding.
flies over its head, and they keep moving forward.
Ish.
All right. Enemy is up. Enemy is on deck. Then Grimold.
Oh, sorry. Zook's gonna move a little bit more, but...
This
5,
one is
10,
just going
15,
to...
20, 25.
This one is gonna step out of the circle, not triggering any damage from the spike growth, and he's going to fire at Grimold. 19 Grimold.
That's gonna pop shield.
All right. And
Hey.
another 19 as the two crossbow bolts ding ding fire off this arcane shield. As you kind of hold it up with your ring, it's kind of like coming up from your ring at this point. And that will be that. Enemy is up. Grimald is on deck, and then a bunch of guys out in the hole.
The guys.
There's a bunch
This
of guys
one
involved.
is
Just a
going
couple of
to
guys.
step over here and fire at Varus. A 20 Varus.
Yes, that'll hit.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And a 17.
Yes.
8 piercing damage.
Okay. Very bloody.
Very bloodied. All right. With that, Grimald is up. 5 enemies on deck. Joe is in the hole. Grimald?
Okay, Grimald is going to, seeing the intellectual hours explode, just, oh, okay, well, that's another thing. Put those weapons away. Draw one of his regular pistols. So I don't get the magical one, but still at least move up to here. And I'm just going to pop 3 shots off at these guys to start trying to draw ire. So
Alright.
let's say I start with him.
Okay.
That's a 12 attack.
Don't you need your action to clear it?
I have multiple pistols.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool.
So it's my magical one is jammed up, so I'm just using one of my regulars.
Got it. Sorry. I
do a
blanked.
less.
All right. 12 does not hit.
12 does not hit. 24.
24 will hit.
15.
15 will not hit.
Well, shit. Okay, well then I will hit this guy with 1.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Fun. So that is 11 plus... I do want... Yeah, it's a goading strike, so wisdom save. So that's 18 total and a goading and a wisdom save.
14.
14 does not make it.
All right. Yeah, he looks right at you. Crossbow aimed. He's coming.
Oh Lord, he coming.
With that, enemy up, enemy on deck, enemy in the hole, enemy Joe. This one,
Hey.
seeing his friends over there, is gonna step 5. Oh nope, that's it. That's all he can move. And he's gonna fire at Varus. 15 Varus. No.
Wait, he's firing at Varus from there?
Yeah.
He would have disadvantage with a light crossbow, right? He's 85 away.
Jesus.
Wow.
I felt like that was right on the outskirts of.
Yeah, no, I'm the light crossbow. Yeah.
It is right on the
I
outskirts.
used to use a light crossbow, so I was like, oh, that was far.
It's
Who
80.
the fuck is this guy?
It's 80 feet, right?
Yeah, it's 80 foot is the base, so he would just have disadvantage.
All right. Well, the first one missed regardless. Let's see if it crit failed. It did not. Let's see if the second one is also a natural 20. Because I rolled a natural 20 for the first roll.
Oh, that hits then.
No, but it has disadvantage. So 14.
Does not hit.
Fuck off, Matt. All
But
right.
he didn't realize he was making an attack with fucking Matt Bodker in the room.
You know what? They're all goated, Matt. Congrats. Enemy. Let's
Because
see.
Matt can count the numbers quicker.
Matt's like, you remember that time I beat the shit out of your gargantuan house you spent a week preparing, building up to?
This one's gonna fire at Grimold. 18.
I'm sorry, what was that?
18.
That's gonna proc shield.
You already have it up.
No, he did. His turn came, so it ended.
Yeah, my turn came
Oh.
up, so it ended. So now I have to use a second casting of it with my reaction.
And a 24.
That hits.
6 piercing damage for that second one as the first crossbow bolt
Okay.
bounces off of your shield. Enemy up, enemy on deck, enemy in the hole. This one is gonna step forward and fire 2 at Joe.
Good.
26.
Yes, but
But what now?
well, hold
What
on, I
else,
haven't-
guys?
I haven't deflected missiles in a while. Hold on.
Oh. Cool.
Use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dex plus your monk level. So 11 plus 4.
You
15
deflected.
plus-
He did 4 piercing
So I
damage.
catch it. So now I can throw it back.
Go right ahead.
If you reduce the damage to 0, you catch the fucking crossbow bolt. And if it's small enough for you to hold in one hand, you have at least one free hand. You can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with the weapon, and it counts as a monk weapon. Ayo! With proficiency, regardless if your proficiency is a missile, counts as a monk weapon for the attack, which is a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60. So is he 20 feet away? Yes, he is. All right, I'm gonna throw it back at him.
Go for it.
I haven't gotten to do this in so long. Okay, do I just use it as if it was like unarmed, or what do I do it with?
Yeah, I mean, it says it's a monk weapon.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
use
like,
your quarterstaff stats.
okay. That's a 15.
That will not hit him.
Well, womp.
Yeah, the quarterstaff goes flying and just kind of dings off his armor.
Oh,
Hey,
bolt.
the
It's a
boy
bolt.
made
It's
it.
a bolt, not my quarterstaff. My quarterstaff I still have. I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, and then I say the bolt.
You said quarterstaff.
Oh, did
You
I?
said quarterstaff.
I got distracted by the face I saw pop in here.
I like the idea that he shoots it at me and I just catch it and then I throw it back at him and I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Doesn't hit him, but it's...
Dozer, we'll get you in at the end of this round, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can really do anything.
Okay.
They have effectively locked combat in this world. As
Yeah,
you
I
can
have barely been
see
able
on
to
roll
get
20.
close enough.
Gotcha. See ya.
I'll cover it. Whoa, okay. I'll cover it on your turn. So roll initiative, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Anyway, enemy is. Oh no, he gets one more shot at you.
Okay.
26.
Yes, that little hit.
5 more piercing damage this time. You
Well, 5 more, you mean that's the first time I've taken
yeah,
damage.
yeah.
Just 5
Yeah. All right. Enemy is up. Enemy is on deck. Joe is in the hole. This one here. This one sees Zook running and doesn't really like that. I guess he has disadvantage because I didn't realize, because I don't read my shit. Oh yeah, he's definitely, with diagonals, he's definitely 85 feet away, 80 feet away, over 80 feet away. No, fuck that. He's gonna shoot Grimold. 25. That hit Grimold?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the same roll you did last time, so I just kind of.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah.
3 piercing damage for the first one. And 15 will not hit you. And that will be that. Enemy is up. Joe is on deck. Cindric is in the hole. Strength save for the guard and the Storm Sphere. That's a 13. Zook?
Seth?
Oh, yeah. That fails, so. 6.
6 damage to him. He is hurt for the first time. Let's see. Is difficult terrain. Takes 40 feet of movement per square. He is not doing shit. Okay. He is just going to try and shoot at Zook running away, which is disadvantage. That is a 21, Zook.
I'm gonna pop shield again.
All right, and he's gonna fire again. A 9. Okay. Out of control. With that, Dozer, what'd you get on your initiative?
24.
24. Actually, Dozer is up first.
Oh,
Don't go into the green. You won't be
finally
able to
awake.
It should have been as funny as it was.
All right, let me grab his mini.
I'm going the green. That's all I do.
Dozer, you come back in.
Fuck.
Dozer, you come back in through the invisible door right here.
Okay.
After making sure Tack is secure and leaving him with Zane. You come back in and you look around. What you see here is everything within the green square. Everything within the green circle right now is plant growth. Shin to knee-high plants that are making you move 4 feet for every 1 feet of movement. So to move 5 feet is 20 feet of movement. Got it? Then, over here, you see some of the plants are spiky, causing damage for every 5 feet you travel in this area. Then, over here, you see a storm sphere, causing difficult terrain, which, if Dozer's math is correct, means that for every square you move, it will be 40 feet of movement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know. So
The spike growth is also difficult to
you missed the gust of wind that made everything either 25 or 50 feet of movement.
You can just go ahead. You can just go ahead and throw that GIF that I just sent in the messenger out to you. Let me see here. I think that I will just attempt to throw an axe futilely, but I will. Is this difficult terrain, by the way?
No, I'll just let you hop over it. Very easy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
The darkest timeline.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one with a range.
This one? Is it disadvantage for the knife for the axe throw?
Let me see. The range, you mean?
Yeah, you're throwing an axe, right?
Let's see here. Yeah, let me see.
You're 30 feet
Hand
away.
axe is 2060.
Yeah, so
do
disadvantage.
15, 20. Okay. Disadvantage, and then my trait. Sorry, 1 second.
So good.
Melee. No.
Joe's on deck, Cindric's in the hole.
Sorry, I never use range, so I just have to make sure.
No, you're good. You just got tossed in.
Sorry.
If you apologize one more fucking time.
Okay. So I'm going to take 3 ranged attacks, I think. I have 3 axes, right? Let me see. I have 2 axes, so I'll take 2 attacks.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I was totally unprepared for this.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
No. You know what? The intellect devourers are zombies. They come back.
That's fine. Okay, so let me do disadvantage. That means that I get a 21.
Hit.
Okay, hit. That is 12 damage.
Okay.
All right, no, I'll do it again if he's not down.
He is just barely fucking standing.
All right, that is a 15.
That is a miss. The first act dunks right into his chest. The second one you throw and falls right at his feet.
Okay, well, that's it for me.
All right. Let's see here. Joe is up. Sinrig on deck. Varus is in the hole. Joe.
5. Now I'm 15 feet away, so my tentacles are gonna smack the shit out of this guy. I'm gonna keep my pimp hand strong.
Got it.
That's a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
That is 12 damage plus 5 force damage.
All right. 17
Can it-
altogether.
Gonna hit him again
All
with
right.
my other tentacle pimp hand.
Got it.
That is 24.
Hits.
That is 11 damage plus 3 force damage.
All right. It is.
Got
He is
it.
bloodied.
Gonna flurry of blows. I'm gonna hit him 2 more times.
Got it.
That is a 27 to hit.
Hit.
13 damage plus 2 force damage.
Okay.
Gonna hit him again.
All right.
16.
16 just hits.
Hey, I'll take it. 12 damage plus 2 force damage. And yeah, I'll just fucking stay right there.
That's fine. You beat the shit out of him. At the last hit, as you swing your foot, the tentacle flying forward, you crack his neck and he falls to the ground, dead.
Amazing.
Sinrig is up. Varus is on deck, and enemies in the hole. Sinrig.
Yes, I would. I would like to. So I'm still invisible. Or actually, I turn.
I think
I
it's
pop back up
Yep.
at the beginning of my turn, and I'm going to move to here, and I'm gonna cast Speak with
Do you
Plants.
have the movement to step there?
Yes, I do. I have 35 feet. I counted that before.
No, so you went 5,
10, 15.
15, and then stepping into that is...
Nope. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I don't. It doesn't affect me because I'm a ranger. I can move through non-magical. This is not magical because it just
You
exists
can
now.
move through difficult terrain.
No, I can move through non-magical, created by by plants. I thought, right? Hold
I
on, maybe
believe
I'm
you
wrong.
can move through difficult terrain, which this is not.
Okay, well then let me. Okay,
As we
hold
have
on.
clearly defined.
That's no. That's fair. That's fair. I wanted to double check. Oh yeah, difficult terrain costs you no extra movement. Okay.
So it is that is 20 feet.
Wait. Oh no. And can pass through non-magical plants without being slowed by them and without taking damage from them.
All right. Fair
So
enough.
I can just move through it.
All right.
And I am going to cast Speak with Plants. And part of the Speak with Plants spell, if you read, says I can also turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth or into ordinary terrain. So I can create difficult terrain with the plants 30 feet, within 30 feet of me. Sorry. I just want to complete the Triforce kind of thing here. And,
This is not ordinary terrain. You cannot turn it into difficult terrain.
it's not magical terrain though.
But
This is they
it
are now
says-
just
or
they are
you
now
can-
just plants.
It says specifically, and it's interesting that they say that this is also difficult terrain caused by plant growth, which is specifically the spell. Well, no, because it's not linking the spell.
It means thicket and undergrowth, which this still would be, right? I mean, it's
So you can turn this terrain into ordinary, or you can turn ordinary terrain into difficult. This is not ordinary terrain, I'm going to say.
well then fine.
You can choose to do something else, but I'm
No,
going to say...
can I? Yeah, I'm gonna instead. Fine. Instead, can I pick up this table and chuck it like a frisbee?
Yeah, sure.
That was Plan B.
That was Plan B. Yes.
I would like to
where's it
grass, a little
going?
more
I want
grassy.
to pick
Right.
this table up and
I'm
throw it at
sorry.
this guy.
Frisbee is a brand. You have to say disc.
Go ahead and
Yes.
roll an athletics check for me, please.
Easy peasy.
Oh, don't let me ever catch you saying Velcro, Colin.
That's a 30.
All right.
Alright,
You're
so
throwing it
throw
here.
I want it. Yeah, right at this motherfucker.
All right. I'm gonna say these 3 in this area need to make dexterity saves. And what did you roll on your athletics check?
30.
Okay, cool. Natural 20s are all that they can do. Go ahead and roll. We'll say 2d10. Nope. Nope. Nope.
All right. So do I roll 1 damage for all of them or 3?
Just 1 damage.
All right. It's 10.
10 damage to those 3. Okay. All right. This one is down. As he was barely standing to begin with, and as he looks up, he goes, "Ah!" As this table just smashes into him, wood splintering across the ground. Just a complete chaos. You need to be dealt with. So Varus is up.
No, I'm not done. So because with that, sorry, I'm going to ask, would that count as 1 attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go 5.
You could have said no,
15.
Ben. You could have said it.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15.
I think I've declared it 1 attack
25.
before.
Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll attack this guy
Okay.
with my glaive.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay. That is it's a 17 plus something, so
Hits.
I think it's a 22.
It hits. It fucking hits.
and then that's gonna be 15 damage.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna turn invisible again
All right.
and move 5 feet back with my last 5 feet of movement.
Roll a stealth check
So-
with that.
I'm a shadow in the fucking grass.
Roll a stealth check with that.
14 plus, I believe, is 19 total.
Okay. All right, and that will end Cindric's turn. Varus is up. Enemies on deck. Demetrius in the hole. Varus. Let me guess.
Man, take your best guess.
Heal yourself.
The question isn't what. The question is where.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch.
All right, right here. All right, that looks.
Not gonna move.
Nope, he wants to cast Fireball. Let him live his life.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be 6 dexterity saving throws right here.
You could move after too, though.
Stop. Let him make his own choices.
If the Mercy wants to run off by himself and die,
If Mercy wants to go battle Mercy, you
Yeah,
let
this
her
is
go. I mean,
Pistols only.
All right, here come the dex saves.
Oh, you gotta shoot fireball.
What do they need
like
to
with
beat
the finger
again?
down.
15.
15. All right.
Wait, double check. It's
16, I thought, right?
16. Sorry.
Okay. Here we go. First one's a success. 17. Crit fail. Success. Success. Fail. Success. This one and this one failed. What'd you get?
33.
15, 15. Bloodied on the bottom.
Do you have the sorcery point like increased damage thing?
Dead.
The thing to increase damage on sorcery points. 'Cause you were
Oh,
just
I
about
don't-
to roll.
And then 17 damage to the ones who made successes. Did he just say he doesn't use sorcery points?
I do it to buy back. It's part of my fucking character, man.
Cleric.
Cleric.
No, it's fine. 17.
5x spells, that's about it.
Okay. And the last one, 17 damage to him. All right. You took out one of them with that. The rest are either hurt or bloodied. I think this one back here is bloodied. Everyone else is hurt. As the fireball erupts once again between the spike growth and the... This should be clearing plants. Anyway. Anything else? You move there?
Not ordinary.
There.
How high up are you?
30 feet.
Okay.
All right. And that will end your turn, Varus. Enemy is up. Demetrius is on deck, and Aldous is in the hole. This one here is going to roll strength save for the Storm Sphere. He fails. That's a 13. Go ahead and roll it, Sook.
Ooh, 11.
11 damage to him as he is whacked right in the face. Kind of fucking sick of it at this point. He looks over, seeing you running up the stairs. He's going to fire 2 shots at you. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Fuck you. It's going to go 20. You still have shield.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's still not. I'm not buying the table anymore.
Cool.
So yeah.
8 piercing damage. Roll a concentration check. 10 or more.
Uh, 20.
All right, and another attack for 26.
Holy shit. Yep.
5 more piercing damage and another concentration check.
My thing is hiding the thing. 14.
14's good. All right, the Storm Sphere continues as you get hit with 2 crossbow bolts. Demetrius, you're up. Aldous on deck, and enemies in the hole. Demetrius.
Okay. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then let's go Toll the Dead on this guy. Bing bong.
3.
Oh, sorry, bud. It's gonna be 35 necrotic damage, boy.
Yeah.
You see as he's looking over at Grimold, because he's been goaded by him, he's like, I'm going to kill... He vomits blood and just falls to the ground dead.
Boy.
Damn. Who looks worse, Grimold or Sinric?
It's not for me to decide.
Grimold barely looks
fine.
scratched.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Then... yeah, that's it for me. Then.
All right. Aldous is up. Enemy on deck. Zook is in the hole. Aldous.
What?
What?
Aldous is gonna. Wait, why can't I move that anymore?
You gotta hit.
What?
You gotta touch the edge.
I am. I
All right,
literally
it's all right.
can't move it.
It's all right. Where do you want it?
Just. I want it just even with the lines a little bit
There.
towards us. Towards us.
Oh, toward you. There.
Good. Yeah. Aldous is gonna stand up for half of his movement, mark where Varus is, and then he's gonna cast Fog Cloud underneath Varus, so that they can't see him. Those guys underneath him. So he's gonna give him some cover there, and his eyes glow like kind of fog over white, and he throws like almost like a blob of fog comes out of his hand and lands and just spreads and kind of seeps out around them. And then I'm going to speak the command word for my broom and send it to Varus, but it'll take 2 or 3 turns to get there.
All right. Yeah, just keep track of where it is as that's going.
I will.
I believe heavily obscured is total cover, correct? Oh, here we go. Heavily obscured. Vision is blocked. Creatures are effectively blinded. Okay, so they're just gonna have disadvantage on their attacks because they remember where he was. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So with that, they're looking up as they getting ready to aim, and the fog just begins to roll in, coming up from the plants and covering Varus as you see just this massive domed fog cloud below you, Varus. That will end Aldous' turn.
Yeah, Aldous is gonna end crouch, so just probably like 3/4 covered.
Are you just standing?
No, crouching.
Oh, crouching. Okay, I see you. Yeah, so 3/4. All right, so, all right. Enemy is up. Zook is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. The one that's below Varus is going to take a pot shot with disadvantage. Does a 15 hit you, Varus? And the second one is a 9, so 2 very bad hit rolls. Huh?
Yes, the 15 does hit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. 3 piercing damage. And that will end that. Zook is up. Enemy on deck. Grimold in the hole. Zook.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Will bonus action lightning bolt this fella here.
You didn't click anyone.
There's no one there. Nope.
This one?
So do I need to refresh? Because there's a man there for me.
Do
You need to refresh.
You need to refresh.
Oh.
There's a man there with a baby.
I'm assuming he means this one, though.
Nice knockers.
Yeah, this one.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and roll it.
That was strange. 14 and 7, 21.
21
Man.
will hit him. Roll for damage.
It's 46. Roll. Oh, hang on. Okay, I didn't crit. 11 damage. That's caca-poo-poo.
11 damage to him as he's struck by lightning again and is now bloodied within the storm sphere. Anything else?
He's gonna shoot a firebolt at the same fella.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
15 and 9 is...
Hits.
Yep. Firebolt now. 3d10. No shit. Alright. Guess at some point I got good at fighting. 11, 14 damage.
With enough combat experience, anyone can kill something. All right, yeah, the firebolt hits him right in the chest as his armor begins to melt into him. He's still alive but bleeding. And that will end Zook's turn. Enemy is up, Grimold is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. The other one below Varus, to his north, is going to fire 2 pot shots at where he last was. That's going to be a 15 Varus. That'll hit, right? 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And a 9, which will not hit you. And that will end that.
Covered. I got you fucking covered, boy.
He'll take he's going to step this way. And this one was going to step that way. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, where did my broom go?
I didn't see a broom appear.
I had a little square of...
Oh, my bad. I didn't know what that was. Make a new one. He was like around here, I think, or here.
Damn it, I gotta count it out again.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Grimold, you're up. 4 enemies on deck, and Dozer's in the hole after that.
All right. Grimold's going to go here for 20 movement,
Okay.
and then he's going to just continue to take shots.
All right.
So let's say starting with him, that's a 20.
Hit.
10 damage.
The one on the left, right?
The one on the left.
All right. 10 damage. He's bloodied at that point.
Okay. Well, then I'll just keep going with him. 16.
Hits.
10 more damage.
All right.
And then 25 for
Hits.
8 damage. So 28 total.
for 8 more damage. As you fire 3 shots, pop, pop, pop. The bullet's hitting him in the chest. Blood just kind of spraying out. He is still alive, but just barely. Ending Grimald's turn. Enemy is up. Enemy on deck. Enemy in the hole. Enemy, then Dozer after those 4. This one here, seeing what's going on with the fog cloud, is going to he's gonna step. That's all he can do. He's going to go ahead and oops. That's on repeat. Okay. Where'd my die go? There it is. He's going to fire a shot at Varus, who is hanging out above that fog cloud. 25.
It's a 40-foot radius, so it'd cover him.
Let's go hit, big dog.
Oh, you're covering Varus. I thought you said it was
it's
below
40.
Varus.
Well, yeah, I can't, but unless I can I cast it into the ground?
Does it say a point you can see?
A point within range.
A point within range. So yeah, it would actually be covering him. So I said 25. So it's actually 19, Varus.
Damn it.
Yeah, I still get a hit.
5 piercing damage.
And I'm unconscious.
Okay, and you fall 30 feet. So that's going to be 1 death save fail right away.
Okay.
The good news is they don't know where you are.
Always look on the bright side of death.
The bad news is your friends don't know where you are either, and have no idea. All you all heard was just Varus scream out, but he's been screaming out every time he gets hit. So, with that, he fired 1 shot. He's gonna fire both shots, not really knowing what's going on in there. And that will be the end of his turn. Enemy is up. This one who Grimald just fucked on is gonna fire 2 shots at. He's gonna step forward 1. Actually, no, he's not. He doesn't like what's going on over there. He's going to take a step back and fire 2 shots at Grimald. Crit fail on the first one. Crit fail on the second one. You gotta love it. Enemy up, enemy on deck. Dozer in the hole. This one will also take a step back, firing twice at Sinrig. 10.
It is a disadvantage because I'm invisible, by the way.
Oh, that's right. So a 10 still, and then a 14.
No, does not hit.
All right, the 2 bolts just flying past through the area, not hitting anything. Then the one in the storm sphere makes a cocked 14 strength save, which I believe fails. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Wait.
Zook.
Oh, me again. Sorry, I was 7.
7 damage. The one in the storm sphere, he is bloodied as he gets hit in the face yet again. He is going to... Oh, man. I don't know if he can reach you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70, 80. No, this storm sphere is ridiculous. He'll take the disadvantage. Let's see. A natural 1 on the first one, and a 15 on the second one. Your shield is still up, I believe?
Yeah.
All right, so that won't hit. And that will end its turn. Dozer is up. Joe is on deck. Sinrig, you're in the hole. Dozer.
Okay. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
The rule for jumping, long jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the distance on that? Because I'm unclear on it.
As long as you have a 10-foot head start,
Uh,
you may jump up to your strength score.
okay.
So what's your strength score?
It is 25.
So you can reasonably jump 25 feet into the thicket as long as you have a 10-foot head start. With that being said, that 25 feet is part of your movement still. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You just won't be traveling across the ground, but that's a great idea. So you'd have to take 1 step back and then run in.
Okay. So, okay. So I'd have to do 5, 10. So if I dash, let's call it a dash. I could jump 25. Okay.
What's your speed?
30. So
Yeah,
I'd have to
you'd
do a
have to-
dash
yeah,
in
I'd
order
have to
to.
do a dash.
So basically at the beginning, I'm taking a
You don't.
dash
You don't
action.
have to jump 25 whole feet, though. I see you probably are trying to.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
So, okay. So 5, 10, 15. That's my whole dash right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. And then I can take my jump for that mount. So
Well,
5.
that's not your dash. You still have 15 feet left of dash. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can jump 25. Okay. No, I have 15 after I land.
Yeah.
Right.
So you still have 45 feet of movement altogether if you're dashing.
Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, here's the problem though. This is a long jump. So you're actually going to have to... I did the math because I figured this might happen. You're going to have to go this way. You're going to have to jump in this way because Grimold is right here. It's a long jump, not a high jump. You can't jump over Grimold.
Oh, I can't. I thought that I could make a check. You know what? It doesn't matter. This is actually better for me.
It still works out because
Yeah.
all you would have to do is you would step... Basically, I'll use you. You were here. You'd step back here and then go 5, 10,
All
and
the
then
same.
jump in here.
All the same.
10,
Okay, cool.
15,
Yeah.
25.
And then that only leaves me 15, and it takes 20 to move, right?
That is correct. You need 20 feet of movement to move in here.
Okay. Cool. And I
But
can't attack anyway.
Regardless, very fucking cool. As you
Okay.
all watch Dozer take a step back and just go, all right,
Fuck it.
jump in and just run and jump. And you watch him just clear 25 feet of plants. And
25 feet. I jumped 25 goddamn feet.
That might be a world record. And that is that. Joe is up. Sinrig on deck. Varus in the hole. Joe.
Sorry, I'm really struggling to see the squares. 5,
Yeah,
10,
they're really hard to see.
Let me
15,
fix-
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Yeah, I can get on the broom. I'm going to dash, bonus action dash to, I don't even need a bonus action. I could just dash because I can't do anything else. The broom moves on your turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to run over and jump on the broom and say, well, Varus can't hear me, but I'm gonna go in for him, and I'm gonna jump on the broom.
All right.
I was gonna send it to Varus anyway, so
Well, he can't get on it now. He's unconscious.
You
I
don't
know.
totally know that, though.
I don't know that. Yeah.
None of you know
Well,
he's
I'm-
unconscious right now.
That's fine. I'm still gonna. I see fog and people, and I don't see Varus. So,
And you heard him
I
shout-
heard
you
him
heard him shout like
shouting and
3
getting
times,
bit.
so.
So,
All right.
and there's
that's fair.
nothing else that I can do.
All right. That will end your turn. Sinrig is up. Varus on deck, and enemy in the hole. Sinrig.
I was going to attempt the same thing actually. So I'm going to I can do 5, 10, 15. I can do 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 25, 30, 35. And I want to cast Zephyr Strike on myself and attempt to throw my spear at this guy.
You cannot
I'll drop the
see
glaive.
him.
I can't.
Let's
I
have
thought
you,
it was.
let's have
so-
you had roll at a. Let's have you roll a perception check to see if you noticed where he was, because you weren't even focused on that area.
Okay, that's fair. Sorry. Okay. Perception check.
Yes.
Okay, that's a 12 plus 15 or 12 plus 11. Sorry, is
23.
23.
All right. Yeah. You picked up the general area, so it's a disadvantage on that spear. Then.
But then I'll cast Zephyr Strike, so it'll be a normal
All right.
attack.
Go ahead.
So, that's a natural 19.
All right. That'll
plus,
hit him. Go ahead and roll for
plus,
damage.
plus 11.
That'll hit him. Roll for damage.
That's 6. So and then plus 8. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 7 is 17 damage.
Okay.
And then I don't know if I can tell if he goes down or not.
You hear him scream. You hear an ah!
All right, and then I get 30 extra feet of movement because of Zephyr Strike for that. So I will go another. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, and I don't know if I can sense him at all or not.
You have what again?
I have blind sight.
For how many feet?
10 feet, sorry.
Okay, yeah, you sense two bodies. You sense both of them prone on the ground.
Okay.
And you sense one, you sense that guy was prone on the ground, and you sense another body over here prone on the ground. Whoops.
Okay. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Bunch of
I'll turn invisible
gaming
again.
butts over here. All right. Varus, a death save, please. I had something fun too.
I mean, we knew he was low, and then we saw him not come out, right? I don't know.
I'm allowing it today. What'd you get?
That's going to be a 3, big dog.
All right, that is your second failure. And that will end your turn. Enemy is up. Demetrius is on deck, and Aldous is in the hole. Strength save for the guard and Storm Sphere. That's going to be a 22. He succeeds.
Yep.
He's going to attack Zook. That's going to be a 13, which is a failure, and a natural 20 on the second one. 6 piercing damage to Zook on the natural 20. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save, please.
By the way, boys, I'm about natural 20 on the con save.
Nice.
I'm about 7 hit points away from no longer having a good time.
All right. As another bolt hits you right in the gut.
Our other AoE healer decided to be reckless, so I got my hands full here.
Let's see.
You know, healing potion? Did you never take one when I offered them?
Yeah, everyone should have like 8 healing potions.
I've got one, but it really just seems like overkill.
Demetrius is up. Altus on deck. Zook in the hole. Demetrius.
All right, so we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, let's call it 30, and then I am going to select a point within 60 feet of me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55. I can put it right there. So I'm just going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. And I will select Varus and Sinrig since I saw him run in like an idiot. And Varus will take 29 health, and Sinrig, you will take.
It's a one roll for everyone. It's Mass Cure Wounds. So.
No, Varus is at 0 health. I heal max health.
Yep,
But Beacon of Hope is no longer active, so I have to roll for Sinrig. 7, 14, 15,
I'm already
20.
Well, thank you.
Alrighty, Varus.
I couldn't see
I don't know
him,
if you
so
can hear
that's
me,
what
Colin,
no.
I don't know if you can hear me, Colin, but you are awake, eyes open, on the ground, and in pain. And with that, cool. With that, Aldous is up. Zook is on deck. Enemies in the hole. Aldous.
Aldous is gonna be like, you can just take that for now if you want. Joe, I don't. It's fine.
No, the broom is on its way to Varus. You are.
I speak the other command. I just speak the command word again, then.
I'm just saying, you guys don't know what's up with Varus right now. You guys can't know that he was healed. You can't know he's on the ground. You have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah,
so you cannot deviate from course. The course is to save Varus. That's what you're all doing now.
That's fine. Fly over that way, and then once I can see what's going on, I can always jump off and attack that guy. That's fine.
Absolutely. You guys have no clue what's going on.
I end concentration on Fog Cloud. Now I speak the command word to move
all right, ending concentration on Fog Cloud, leaving your friend Varus vulnerable and able to be hit from the sky. Aldous, the fog ends and begins to float away, and you all see that Varus is prone on the ground. Still metagamey, I'll allow it. It's tough to do. It's tough to not know these facts. And that will end out.
I mean, Sinrig ran in, so I'm like, let me just end this so they can see each other.
Okay. Anything else, Aldous?
That was my justification.
That's fair. Anything else?
15, 20.
So can you move my broom? Or the broom?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I thought you were gonna move it.
Now you can move it.
Oh, okay.
I just said the command word as a free action to you can. It is now inert.
What are you
So
doing?
it kind of falls to the ground, so you can take over it. You just have to say the command word.
I don't know.
I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt at hit these guys.
All right. 2 dex saves. I've got a 10, and
Nope.
I've got a 12.
Nope, that's a 3rd level, by the way.
All right.
10 and a 12. Ooh, that's gross. But I'm gonna save some sorcery points. So 22 lightning damage. As all this runs forward and
The lightning bolt rips through the first one, peeling off skin from the first one as he's bloodied. The second one gets hit right in the chest, and his heart stops as he dies. Anything else? That'll be it. Zook is up. Enemy on deck. Grimold in the hole. Zook.
Zook is going to bonus action.
They're both looking
Light-
bloodied.
Yep, lightning bolt strike the 1, so 18 plus 9,
Hits.
4d6.
days.
Takes forever. Oh, that's a good roll though. 12, 14, 19 damage.
19 damage to the one you've been beaten on as the last lightning bolt strikes against him and hits him right in the gut as he dies.
And then firebolt on this fella right there.
Roll it.
24.
Hits. Roll your damage.
3d10 spells. Oh, that's not bad. Nope, that changed to a 1. Damn it. 13.
13 damage to that guard as the lightning bolt, as you firebolt flies through the air and hits him right in the arm. He is also very bloodied at this point.
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Fly by on this one.
All right. Next up, enemy is up. Grimold is on deck, and enemy is in the hole. Sorry, you fly by on which one?
She's underneath it. It's
Okay. Oops. All right. The guard is going to fire 2 shots at Sinrig. It's 9 and a 21.
The second one hits.
He is going to hit you for 6 piercing damage. And he is going to take another step this way. Grimold is up. Enemy on deck. Enemy in the hole. Grimold.
Grimold is gonna use his movement to step forward and do 3 more shots at the guy straight in front of him.
You have advantage on that one.
Dope. Just for the first attack?
Okay. Yeah, just for the first attack.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Oh, well, okay. So it's going to be an 18, 24, and a 13.
The first one hits. You might want to check on this. He's looking very hurt.
7 damage.
First one hits, 7 damage, and it takes him down immediately as a bullet pierces his chest.
Oh. Well, then I'll just go for the guy standing in the storm sphere then.
Go for it.
Because Dozer needs to chop something. That's a 24.
Hits.
6 damage.
He is still alive, but just barely as this one clips him in the arm.
All right. And that's that.
Third attack?
Oh, that was a... I guess... no, I pre-rolled. It's a 13.
Oh, that'll miss, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just kind of assumed, so I must not have said it.
All right, enemy is up. Enemy is on deck. Dozer is in the hole. This one will step forward, drawing his spear. And swing at Dozer. Natural 1 to start.
Ooh.
A 12 and a 19. Does that hit?
No.
All right. I'm so sorry. I gotta pee so bad. I'll be right back.
Chloe. Chloe.
Hey, how you doing? I come here for the foliage.
Is everything okay over there? Like, is everybody alive now?
I'm pretty sure I healed Varus.
That's why
If
I
you're
got rid of the clock.
dead, please speak up.
Sorry, I should have like said all this out loud when we were doing it, but that's basically I figured you told me that.
I can go hand him another healing potion. Ooh,
I mean, regardless of where he was, the aura for Cure Wounds would have hit him.
I do
So
love
that was-
that game going on.
I didn't metagame. Okay.
That was
I
a
knew you were-
dangerously coming out situation. So we're almost done. I didn't want to go to break, but I was like, we need to go. Okay. Let's finish this up really quick. So 3 attacks on Dozer all fail as he's thrusting the spear forward. The first melee attack they make. And I'm sorry to have interrupted, but we're gonna get through this because I know everyone else has stuff they gotta do too. Alright, so, this guy in the Storm Sphere is gonna roll a strength save. That's cocked. He fails it. And you can roll if you'd like, Zook, but I know he dies.
It's just he dies from the 2d6?
Oh, yes. There's no way he won't.
Oh, he's at 2 HP. or
No,
less?
he's at less.
Bye-bye.
What number
as
is
the-
there?
As a wooden stake flies through the air and hits him right in the chest, he dies. And next up is Dozer is up. Joe is on deck. Sinrig is in the hole. Dozer actually is going to get a hit.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto.
It's
what I was
that
gonna
phone noise.
Damn it. All right, so
Go ahead and
My
swing.
turn?
Yep, you're up, Dozer.
okay, cool. I'm gonna attack the in front of me. Let's do that, and I roll a 1.
Hits.
Okay, that one is gonna be. Wait, let's re-roll that. Sorry, 1 second.
All good.
God, beans. Plus 5. 19.
And that'll do it. You run with your great sword. As he steps forward, he thrusts 3 times. You just like dodge out of the way. You take your great sword, bring it up, and bring it down on his shoulder blade, cracking it open and cutting deep into his rib cage, killing him.
Okay. And then, what's the penalty like in here?
2d4 per 5 feet of you travel.
Don't bother.
Oh, spike growth is gone. Sorry.
Oh.
Because I had casted Zephyr Strike and everything.
You did not.
That one?
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
I forgot.
Because Zephyr Strike was concentration.
Got it. Okay. So nothing. You can 20 feet per square.
Okay. So I could. Oh well, no, I wouldn't be able to. Could I dash into a jump, or is that an action?
You
Dashing.
can dashing. You would go 20, 40, which would give you 20 feet of movement. You could jump 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
25 or
Can you do that after
20?
Attacking?
Oh yes. No. Good call, Joe. You already
Unless
attacked.
he's
You
a
can't
monk. I was
dash.
gonna say, unless you have a thing like a monk, you can't dash after
You
attacking.
used your action already.
Oh yeah, you're right. You right. Thanks, Joe.
So you get
I mean,
1
sorry, that-
5-foot step, and that is that. Blame
Blame the brakes, Doza.
Sinrig. All right. So Joe is up. Sinrig is on deck. Varus is in the hole. Joe.
I'm going to like look back at Aldous and like look at the broom and say, Deus?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay. And then I jump on the broom and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I can hit him because my tentacles are still active.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna wallop him on top of the broom. So I'm floating above the plants. So
Yep,
my
yep,
movement
yep,
is not impeded.
yep.
Oh nope, that doesn't hit. 13.
Nope.
Next one. 20.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I had a cat walk on my stuff, so my stuff's all weird.
You're good.
13 and 1 force damage.
All right. He is bloodied.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action flurry of blows. So give me a second. Let me take that out of my key points. Okay, 2 more attacks. 26.
Hits.
6, 5, 6, 7 plus 3 force damage.
All right. He is still standing, very, very hurt at this point, as you're just kind of spinning around on this fucking broom, breakdance attacking.
I got one more attack.
All right.
Brazil, put it down.
Brazil. 22.
Hits.
9 plus 1 force damage.
How do you want to do this, Joe?
I want the last one to be as I'm literally passing him, my tentacle just like punches the top of his head and he falls down. And then I'm gonna go to Varus.
All right. You
30, 35, 40, 45, and I'm I don't know.
You fly
Get
up
on
to
the
him.
broom.
You fly up to him and see his eyes open, just like just shell shocked at this point. He's just
I reached down my hand for him to get up on the broom, so it's easier for him to get out of there.
all right. And with that, as you all look around and as you pull Varus up onto the broom, the foes are vanquished for now. And we're going to take a break. So we will take a break and find out what comes next. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in 15 minutes.
Boss battle, boss battle.
You all are standing in the rubble of the knock on wood at this point. What do we want to do?
Does all this need a healing potion, or does anybody want to use a spell? I have a lot of healing.
Yeah.
Zook goes over to a broken chair,
Okay.
casts
Okay,
Fabricate, just to put it back together, just so he has a place to sit.
Okay.
Look, do you need healing potions on your person? I have several. Let me.
I have them on my person, but those are for emergency use only. That didn't seem like an emergency. It seemed like we had it under control.
All right,
Okay.
everyone gather up.
Yeah, I can. Here, I'll cast Speak with Plants and start. I'll turn this into ordinary terrain then, so at least it's not
Demetrius,
crazy to move through.
Yeah.
please roll an insight check.
We're gonna gather up first.
I've got Varus on the broom with me, so we can zoom out of the terrain.
Is it against Quarry Inspiration?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Don't say that.
13.
As you start to gather everyone up and start to cast heal, prepare your cast your heal, you suddenly realize that healing here is not a good idea. It's going to need to wait. It's just, there's something in the back of your mind that's informing you that it's a bad idea to heal here.
Why? Can...
Time to take one of those healing potions, Zook. I brew them. We have them on the regular. Use it.
What kind do you brew?
I have a bunch. I have a superior. I have 2 supremes. I have a regular healing.
But like, which ones are you cranking out so I know which one to drink? Because it's
I have
inconsequential.
a superior and a greater in
You
the
all
works.
see
Greater is ready tomorrow.
You all see Demetrius raising his hand.
Yes.
I have several questions. First of all, is it me specifically healing?
The idea that you have right now is that taking the time to cast a healing spell is not the right way to go.
All right, listen.
Clip his wings, why don't you?
We can deal with this later, but I feel like I know we've talked about this before, but I am with Grimald. We cannot ignore this anymore. I feel like we have to do something about District 1.
Grimald,
before
roll an
we
insight
leave.
check, please.
Right. Okay. That's fine. Here, Zook, take this.
Just don't even like. Just tell me what to roll.
It's the superior one. It's gonna be 8d4 plus 8.
Don't roll that yet. Grimald,
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
your insight check.
Oh crap! I missed you saying Grimald on that one. I thought you were telling Demetrius to go again.
It's okay.
I have good insight. Where is that? I can't read. That is 23.
Okay.
22. 22.
Grimald, you start to hear the whispers of ideas, but you manage to shake them off. Just like, no, you hear, no, going after the church is not the answer. It's not the answer. It's not the answer. But you manage to shake it out.
Do I
Zook,
recognize this?
roll. Yes, you do. Zook, roll an insight check, please.
I'm gonna fucking crush this.
Do it.
Rolling at the speed of smell.
What?
Hardware acceleration. Oh, don't do that. Don't.
He still has it on when he drinks the beer. That's
Whatever you have to say to Zook. Zook ain't listening.
You
right
don't
now.
know. You don't know. What you got?
6.
Okay, you're right. As she hands you the potion, it occurs to you you're not sure how she made this, and there may be something wrong with it.
That's actually relatively valid for Zook. A valid Zook assumption. Okay, well, if you're not going to drink it, then I'll take it back.
Wait. Now, hang on. So, I'm not having the little tingle saying "Don't drink this." Is what you're saying?
You are. You are saying that there is something. There very well may be something wrong with this potion.
Oh. You know, I was with you the whole time we've been traveling. How did you make this?
I start explaining the entire process.
Why? Oh.
In
Well,
detail.
as you go to explain it, Joe, go ahead and roll an insight check for me, please.
Oh, mother flipper.
Don't plow me down
that's
with
a
all that
good
jargon
insight
gobbledygook.
check. 16 plus 8.
Okay, you hear in the back
What?
of your head, though manage to shake it off. You just kind of like get this idea in the back of your mind. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He's trying to steal the idea.
Okay, does that sound familiar?
Yes,
Why-
Grimald and Joe, you both are getting the same feeling that something is currently attached to your minds. Something is slithering
Motherfucker.
around inside your brains right now.
Is it the same thing that we felt in fucking Dar Ariel?
Yes.
Motherfucking brains!
What brains?
We've got something that is giving us ideas in our brains and trying to get us to not trust each other. Zook, you can drink this potion.
Yeah, you better drink it. I'm gonna
Drink
try
it
to
now.
persuade it.
Little voice in my head, can I?
Roll an insight check, Zook. And you're trying to persuade him all this. We'll say you're competing with the Elder Brain.
Oh! 24!
You definitely are
29 persuasion too.
29.
Yep.
He crit!
I crit.
I got a 28 deception.
Oh, hell yeah!
I crit 29.
Zook, though the idea is loud, Aldous is making good points. As Aldous, do you know what you want to say here?
Listen, you have traveled with us before. You've seen me take them. You've seen other people take these potions. It's fine. You know it's gonna heal you.
It does seem to make sense.
Zook goes through a mental tennis match of just like, I don't know what's in this. I don't know how she's making it, but I do need healing. But I don't want to drink this. It could be gross, but I do need to feel better. I'm starting to bleed. It tastes bad. It smells bad. I never return anything.
And that's 8d4 plus 8. And I will remove it from my inventory.
Vars, roll an insight check.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
We're all
Wait for
around
my
each-
turn.
I think we're gonna group up. Can we group up? Can I say that we
Group
grouped
up.
up?
You're saying
Group up.
you're starting to group up. Got it.
Yeah.
Vars,
Be up here.
That's gonna be an 8, big dog.
as Aldous is telling everyone to begin to group up, you start to feel like Kenneth is absolutely in danger. He is in a lot of danger, and he's going to Dino and Matza, which means they're probably going in danger as well.
I leave.
You all watch as Aldous tells everyone to start grouping up. He boots start up and flies.
Wait, Varus, where are you going?
Get back on the broom, Varus!
I have to save Kenneth! And I
Wait.
zoom off.
Hedgewitch after him.
All of you roll insight checks.
Sure.
Joe and Grimald, you have advantage.
Ray! Not a shitty roll.
Dozer.
I certainly rolled something exciting.
What do you want me to do? Because I'll do it.
Did anyone? Dozer's like, Daddy.
What? Best friends?
A new friend.
I love all the voices in my head.
Let me put it this way: did anyone get higher than a 32?
Holy
Oh,
fuck balls, Batman.
no.
I rolled a natural 20.
It's impossible for me to roll that high.
All right.
Let him go.
I mean, I had already cast Speak with Plants, so I'm just like, don't step on the grass. You all have done such a great job. Just you can rest now.
Thank
And
you.
Soothing all the grass around, just like getting it to calm down.
You hear them all just, the God, creator of life.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's nothing really. I
Praise him.
They must have
Oh,
missed
no.
the part where he threw the table made out of wood like a fucking frisbee and ended life.
God giveth, God taketh away.
So we all know that this brain it is controlling us. We can heal up and get back to full power, and then we can go figure out what we need to do. But
No, we should just go to District 1 right now. Right?
well, does anybody need to heal up?
Demetrius.
No, we don't have time.
Demetrius.
I'm trying to convince you that we do. It's the brain in our head.
Demetrius, insight check.
I'm with Demetrius to get out of here.
Come on, you piece of shit. 22.
Ooh.
Not District
What
1.
about
That's
you?
not a good idea at all.
Oh, I retract my previous statement.
No, you are finally agreeing with me.
I know, but now I feel like we shouldn't go to District 1.
And I agree with you, Grimold. We should go to District 1, but we should heal up before we go. We need to
We
be
don't have time for that. I don't have time to explain why I cannot heal you, okay?
I should regroup and
I don't
then
have time to explain.
Okay, well, I have more healing potions. Does anybody need healing?
I'm okay.
No, we don't have time for that.
I have time for that.
Where should we go? Like, where should we go?
District 1.
You know what? Roll another insight check for me, please, Demetrius.
Okay.
If you're going to openly ask where you should go.
Aldous is gonna close his eyes and spin in a
So
circle and then start walking.
this time the brain is able to control Father Demetrius, even though he has Gideon.
I don't know, man.
No, I'd say yes. It's different.
25.
This is definitely, you all feel a stronger force than what was in Dar Ariel.
Got it.
A much healthier brain. 25? Yeah, that's good. You beat him this time. It is, you hear the whispers, just, Troskal, Carney Troskal, lead us to Carney Troskal.
No. Now I think going to District 1 is a good idea. Let's go.
We should go get Varus first, though. Yes.
No, we let him go. He's gone.
Oh no, we all did forget, right? Or we did just move on.
Yeah, you literally all just had to let him go.
Okay. Then District 1. I just gotta finish saying hi to each and every blade of class. They're very nice. So thank you very much, and thank you very much. Oh no, you're so sweet. Thank you very much.
Which way is District 1?
We've killed a lot of people, Sidrig, in our time together. I hate none of them as much as I hate you.
Joe is back flipping on the broom and
You're gonna give it back.
spinning it around and she's like, I don't know, this is pretty tight. But yeah, the broom just goes as fast as I do, so you can have it.
Thank you.
I will send a message to Varus. We're heading to District 1. Meet us there.
Good luck with Kenneth.
All right, Varus, roll another insight check.
Why does he want to go to Carney Troskal is what I would like to know.
Because she's our only ally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but
church
why
has been
does he
trying
wanna
to take out Carney.
Why does he want to find Carney?
Because
21?
she's our only ally.
21.
He turned Deliria against us. Now he's trying to get us to fuck Carney.
You hear whispers.
Is that on the menu?
You hear whispers, Varus, though managed to shake them off, of ignore them. Though the preeminent idea that Kenneth may still be in danger does exist still. Though you don't have to ignore them if you would like to respond.
I'm responding to Father.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I just said we're heading to District 1. Meet us there.
Fair enough.
What do we
I don't think I'll join you as soon as I can.
What do we remember about Elder Brains and the connection that they have? How does one break them? Do we remember?
There's not a way.
We did it before.
There is a way. Though, everyone roll an insight check, please, except Varus, who's not there. Joe and Grimald, you do still have advantage.
I want to just keep banging my head. Shut up! Shut up!
But my
Damn it!
insight is good though.
I rolled really badly.
Okay,
I
good.
did not roll well.
From best to worst. Who beat a 13?
Oh, yeah.
I did not.
Sinrig and
I got a
Dozer
12.
did not. Grimald,
Yes, I did.
you did. All right, so everyone except Sinrig and Dozer beat a 13.
And Aldous.
And Aldous.
Aldous got a 12.
So Senrig, Dozer, Aldous, you three immediately, you can't. There's nothing you can do. The rest of you hear the pushing. You hear the insistence that there's nothing you can do, though you know that is wrong.
What do we remember? Can I?
You can roll an intelligence check.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
there's nothing we can do.
Wasn't it? It was like a persuasion or like a charisma or like a.
No, there's nothing. I told you.
I'm trying
Sorry,
to
you
help
didn't-
Grimold remember because I'm not super intelligent.
I'm literally
You guys
like,
never listen to me. You guys
I'm-
never listen to me.
Yeah, I'm the leading expert on this, and Dozer is right. There's nothing you can do. I literally wrote the
All
book
this-
on illitids.
Thank you.
It's right here. It has my name on it.
I walk closer over to Grimold so I can try to ignore that.
What do we get on your intelligence checks?
That's a 13.
A 13. I'll allow it because it did happen and it's fairly simple. You need to push it out. You need to take an action to push this thing out of your minds.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking do that.
Everyone,
if-
focus up. Push the voice out.
Okay.
Push the voice out. What does that even
Breathe in.
mean? How do you
It
physically
seems
push?
rude for me to specifically kick this voice out.
Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale sharply on 5.
We're going to have one last try here. And so I'm going to give advantage to Demetrius, Joe, Grimold, and Zook. One last insight check from all of you on don't push it out. So let's see here.
I shit my pants.
Hell yeah, that was a good
Son
roll.
of a bitch.
I do big poo poo.
With my roll, I may as well have shit my pants.
Hell yeah, that was a good roll.
Wait, do I get advantage? Is that what you
Yes,
said?
Zook,
Okay.
Grimold, Demetrius, and Joe get advantage.
So I'm not even rolling though, right? Because I don't think we can do it.
Once again, this is something, as we talked about before, if your friends bring up points that are fairly valid, they can break through. However, it is actively fighting at this point, so we're going to have one more roll to see. Who raise your hand and keep your hand up for me if you got over a 14. That's so embarrassing. Okay. Okay. You four can make an attempt to push it out. Aldous, Sinrig, and Dozer, it's going to take a bit more convincing. But first, let's go ahead and try and get you guys to do it. So I need Demetrius, Joe, Grimold, and Zook to roll charisma saves.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
no.
god, this is gonna be terrible.
Fuck!
I couldn't push it out last time. I knew it was charisma. I fucking knew it.
And it's not a
dice
charm,
give it.
right? We decided on that.
Oh no!
What was that, Grimold?
Dice taketh away.
It's not considered a charm, right?
It is not. It is a psychic link.
Oh.
He is not charming. He is giving you ideas. He is giving you inception.
Mm.
I knew it was something charisma. I
All these
fucking knew it.
bonuses.
So we know Joe is keeping attached to it. And you could try again. You could try again on a new day to try and get it out.
Mother.
Oh, good.
Grimold.
14?
A 14. You can try again on a new day to get it out. It's got a strong attachment. Zook.
Wait, Indomitable, right?
You give it another shot. Yeah, go ahead.
That's a nat 1, never mind.
Unfortunate. Zook. A 2.
Wise but uncharismatic.
Wow. And Demetrius.
11.
Hey, big numbers out of you.
So this is the campaign now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
We
you're in
just
charge,
sit-
Ben.
we should
so,
just stay here.
Ben, you can just do whatever you'd like. We'll
Well, the three of us haven't made a save yet.
They have not
right?
made a
So
save
we
yet.
could-
Though right
So I'm-
now you're
Yeah.
thinking don't push it out.
yeah.
So does
I was
anyone?
at- I was
So
at
you
the
watch
like-
as you all are focusing, and then you look up and you see Sinrig, Dozer, and Aldous are just standing there defiantly.
I told you it's impossible. I literally, Dozer, didn't we tell them? We said
We
it's
told them.
impossible.
We told
and
them.
You tried and it didn't work.
Yeah,
So
So,
see,
almost like
Aldous, you would probably be the one that could push it out. I am not so good with the, I'm not very charismatic, so I am not successful. But you would be push it out.
I cast guidance on Aldous.
We can convince you. You can do it, Aldous. Please.
all right.
Unless I think that's a bad idea.
Can I do that?
We believe in you.
Can I
I'll
roll
let
the
it go.
save? It's up to you, Ben. I'm gonna let you
Roll.
decide.
Whoever wants to, whoever thinks they got the best charisma in this, can roll a persuasion check with advantage against the brain who is fighting against this.
that ain't gonna be Joe.
It's not me.
And if it's Aldous, you get a D4.
I mean, I have a
It's
+1 in
you have to
persuasion,
convince-
but
You're
Have
trying
to-
to
You're
convince
trying
all.
to convince. And you're not.
Oh.
The persuasion check is not on Aldous per se. It is a contested check against the brain right now.
Yeah. So you people who.
Oh,
Let me clarify,
hold on. How about this? How about this? So we're trying to convince Aldous to fight it.
Not just.
I'll
me,
tell you
you're
what.
trying
I'm
get-
gonna even do better. I'm not gonna have it re-roll. I'm going to have the DC be the roll that is convincing him to not even try, which was 14.
So one of you just has to roll a persuasion higher than 14.
I mean, I could try. I'm not super persuasive.
How about this instead? Take it out, and I cast Gaius.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh my fucking god! You have that spell?
That's hardcore.
Oh my god!
So you know, if I don't push this out, you know what's gonna. You know, I'm gonna take like 30 fucking d6.
No, it's if you refuse.
He needs to try. It takes 1 minute to cast this. It takes 1 minute to cast this.
So we just convinced him.
So
in
you
a
are.
moment?
It is 1 minute of talking, and as you're talking, Zook,
Oh fucking A.
Altus,
Yeah.
roll an insight check, please.
Sure.
Myself too.
Nope.
I got a 14.
Got a natural 20.
Yeah. I have a -1 in insight, so.
He is about to attempt to hurt you. Which is
Counterspell?
not even a lie, to tell you the truth. But you,
Counterspell 6th level.
yeah, the counter spell is 6th level. You are not entirely sure what the spell is. I need you to roll an Arcana check. I'm doing my best to be as fair as possible.
Oh wait, never mind. I don't have any 6th level spells, so I cast it at a 3rd level.
Okay, you cast it at 3rd level. Go ahead and roll your check for me, please. The DC is 15.
Is it just my spellcasting modifier?
Your spellcasting ability modifier, yes.
Nope, 14.
You try to counterspell it, but you hear Zook continue to as everyone's just like, ooh. What do you want to do about this, Aldous? He is going to hurt you.
I'm gonna start flying away because I don't want to hurt him.
Does anyone want to try and do anything about this?
I don't even know what the fuck is going on, so Joe doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, where am I at right now? 'Cause I
Well,
was-
Sinrig and Dozer, you're not hearing any ideas right now, I'm going to say. He's pretty focused on Aldous. I think he's recognized a lot of power in Aldous, and he's going to try and get this to not happen.
I'm gonna kind of narrative this one so that everybody kind of is like, hey, come on, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm part of your party. You cannot hurt me. Stop trying. Listen, he's trying to hurt. I have to go.
He is not trying to hurt you.
Hurt me otherwise.
Do you
I'm gonna-
honestly believe Zook could do that much damage to you?
Hey!
Oh my god! That is honestly probably one of the best arguments I've ever heard.
Oh wait, no. I know what. Here, I'm gonna cast banishment on Zook.
You son of a bitch.
What the fuck is happening?
I need a charisma save.
That's why we're in this pickle, is because my charisma save sucks cock.
Hang on. I want Grimald to give it before this. Grimald, take a persuasion check with advantage.
Because of Zook never hurting anyone.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's 13.
That's one away. That's
Not rolling well.
One away. Oh man, Zook, what's your charisma check save here?
There goes. +0, folks. oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Roll over. Oh, come on. Just okay, 18.
No, 19.
Oh god! Zook, as you're casting the spell, banish is an action, which
No,
means
but how long does it last?
1 minute.
Okay.
You will have
so
cast the spell. However,
Doesn't he come back in a random place?
well,
you
so
may.
this
I
spell-
will
yeah,
allow
was just about to
this.
say.
You can actually finish it and.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
okay.
just-
He starts casting the spell. He moved away. That's basically a round. So you're going to finish casting Gaius, and I'm really trying to help you guys here. I need you to see this. You're going to finish casting Gaius 1 round before you come back, which could allow you to ready the spell for 1 whole round so that when you return, you may target Aldous.
I can see Aldous now.
You can.
Like no, like even after being banished.
How?
Edgewood.
Edgewood.
Can she see through planes?
Oh shit! You know what? And actually not Hedgewitch. Duker.
Hedgewood came after me.
You can see him across the planes.
But no, and that was the thing. That was a good point. I actually don't think that's true. So I like your plan better. Fuck me.
Just you think I'm being nice, but just wait until Varus gets to Kenneth and Dino and Mazza.
I'm sorry.
Sleep at night.
This is the BBEG. I told you all.
It's the range,
60 feet. No, once again, you are not aware of the spell. You're going to need to roll an Arcana check to see if you're aware of what he's
Good thing I have 50 seconds to do that. So let me roll 5 Arcana checks. To make sure
this is the kind of thing that's a knowledge-based check. You either know it or you don't. So,
14.
A 14. You are aware that it is a charm spell, though. That is about it as far as what you know. I shouldn't have even told you the range at the end of the day.
I don't know it. I'm not gonna admit it. I'll admit it. It's fine. I don't know it. I don't know the range. I'm just like, I'll banish him just to get rid of him. And then I'm like, he was going to hurt me. That spell he's casting, I don't know what it was, how long it's going to take, but he's trying to charm me and hurt me.
Now that he is gone, push it out.
Yes, push out the badness in your brain.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Aldous, you can do this.
Right.
If anybody can do this, you can. I can try and persuade him.
Literally, Aldous, you can't.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's not even possible.
Sinrig and Dozer, let's go ahead and get insight checks from both of you.
You are.
I will try to persuade you in a second.
16, and it's a really high roll.
Both of you, it's time to go. Let's get back to Carney's.
Oh, okay. So this is what I was gonna say. I was speaking with plants because of the 30-foot radius. So I was like going around, and I started off with like one eye and then another eye, and then I came down and I started doing a smiley face. But then I felt like this was impossible, so I started doing a frowny face, and I was like, no, we just gotta go, and it's just gonna loop back up and around. The end.
Okay, it's not gonna just automatically trigger you to go. You can finish what you're doing.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So if you'd like to finish what you're doing, which you did say you were doing that beforehand.
Okay.
I will allow that. However, Dozer, it's less take Sinrig with me and more just time to go.
Just go.
I don't think
All right,
Dozer
well,
even went to Carney's with us. Dozer has no idea where Carney is.
Listen. When you guys figure out what the hell you're doing, you can meet me there, okay?
Wait,
Where
right? Wait, where are we
going,
wanting to go again?
We don't know where Carney sits. They put bags over our heads, guys. We don't,
Also,
we have no
Dozer
idea.
never
Not
went
true.
with the bags on his head.
Well, where is
true.
Duker right now?
Duker is there with okay, Duker and Hedrich are both there. I just checked. They do have to be in the same plane of existence, so I am gonna have to just like hold my breath and wait till I come back to cast Gaius.
My question is Duker always with you?
No, he's a separate being, so he would stay.
No. Who is he always with you when you're in combat?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, he stays with you. Got it. Great. That's all I needed to know. Okay, so yeah, Dozer, you know it's time to go back to Carney's, though I guess we overlooked that you have no idea where to go, and so did the guy.
When they say, like, we have no idea where Carney's is, Duker goes, ugh!
Oh, he knows, Dozer.
Oh. No, he doesn't. He had a bag over his head, too.
He was in a bag.
He had a
wait,
bag.
hold on. Well,
no,
so
it's Hedgewitch. Hedgewitch knows.
Hedgewitch knows, so Zook would know, so
Duker
would know.
knows. So Hedgewitch and Duker both know.
As soon as they got inside the Wi-Fi range, it all transferred.
Why would Zook be okay with that? Zook won against the brain.
I'm not gonna force anything there, Dozer. Go ahead and do whatever you think is necessary.
Time to go. Like this is stupid. We are wasting time. We have to go.
Do I get to roll again?
You're under the control of a brain, Dozer. Please do not go.
Yeah, this brain, huge brain. Let's go.
Has it been a minute yet?
No,
I
don't know
Dozer.
where I'm
This has
going.
happened
Does
to you
anybody have a map?
before.
Okay.
Dozer.
As Dozer turns around, not knowing where he's going, Zook, you pop in. We're gonna get a. There's no save.
No.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
gay.
you are gayest.
Push it out.
Push it out, bitch.
So the question becomes:
The brain out.
is the damage worth it? You feel
I don't know.
pain creeping up as you
Oh,
fight
wait, no, hold
against
on.
it.
No, there is a save. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you got me.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I crit fail. So you're fine.
The question becomes:
God.
is the pain worth it? And
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm gonna say that it can't convince you to harm yourself, because that would be way too OP. So it comes down to Aldous. Does Aldous really want to take that, or is he gonna be like, "Fine, I'll try"?
I don't think he gets to decide.
Well, he can. While the creature is trying to you, it takes 5d10 each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions. So he could choose not to do it,
Okay.
but he's gonna take the damage. So he feels the pain starting to creep up as he's actively deciding not to try to something.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I think like he's gonna do it because like it's a back and forth. He knows what Elder Blades are. He knows Illithids
It's like,
are.
all right, fine.
Yeah,
Go
let me
for it.
just fucking try it.
And if he can do this, it's gonna convince Sinrig and Dozer to try
Oh,
it.
good. I rolled a 7. That's plus 9 is 16.
For
charisma
what?
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, that's not for me.
It's a plus 9. Did you cast guidance on me? What does that give me?
Did he cast guidance on
He
Aldous?
He said he did.
Does
Oh,
guidance
Dimitri
does
did.
guidance work for saves? I believe
Yes,
it's
guidance is for saves.
Is that
You sure
advantage?
about
or
that?
plus something?
No, it's a D4.
It's a D4 against saves.
it's for
Oh,
saves.
sorry, it's an ability check. Fuck, saves is a different spell. God damn it.
Oh, never mind then. So 16.
Never mind, we're not going anywhere, boys.
And Michael has to go.
Okay.
Sit here playing with our
General
dicks.
direction.
Zook, I need you to roll 5d10 psychic damage on Aldous. Because you told him to push it out, and he did not.
I'm sorry.
I have to go. Goodbye.
Yep. And with that, we'll say Aldous runs. He books it.
Don't clench. Don't
Oh,
clench.
all this. Welcome to the party, pal. Let's go.
He runs right past you. He doesn't.
I mean, there's no range as long as he continues to not.
He's just gonna take the 5d10 psychic damage. Go ahead and roll it. And it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
once per day. He's gonna take it. He won't take any more till tomorrow.
It's okay, even if you roll max.
Well, I rolled like
you can't-
caca, so it's only 19.
Okay, I'll put it on there.
All right. We're gonna come back to this. I want you all to think. Convince me to fight against this. Dozer's probably walking away at this point.
yeah,
Sinrig
God.
is saying goodbye to all the grass before leaving. And Joe, Grimald, and Zook, you all are, and Demetrius, you all are just like, what the fuck? Vars.
I mean, yeah, I know that it's in my brain, so I'm
And
really
it is
trying to.
it not only is it in your brain, you all are aware at this point, it is actively hostile. Much more so than Yerxian was. Yerxian was subtle. Yerxian was clever. This is an assault. This is not just, try to manipulate, try to do this. This is a full frontal mental assault that you guys are dealing with right now. And so I'm going to come back to you all because Varus is now arriving at Dino and Matz's place. Varus, you arrive. The door's closed, obviously. What do you want to do? They're in danger.
I'm gonna kick the door in.
Okay. Roll a strength check for me, please.
Okay.
But I pull out my gun.
I pull out my Beretta. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
It's like I'm.
You put your foot to the door, just a boom. Nothing happens. It doesn't crush at all. But as you're in pain, the door opens up, and Dino's standing there. He goes, Mr. Varus? As you look at him, roll an insight check for me, please.
Oh no.
Yo, he's gonna convince you to do something terrible. This is awful. You're the worst, Ben.
10.
You look at him, and you see a glint in this child's eye. The sign of possibly a tadpole already having infected him.
Out of breath, I grab his head. Dino, my child, you've been infected.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
What?
my voice, my
You see,
accent's
you
off.
see, Kenneth and Mansa now have come, and they're like, and Kenneth's like, Master Vars, and he says, I don't know what you mean, infected. I feel fine.
It's subtle. It's subtle. I'm gonna cast. Well, I might not be able to. Oh fuck. 1 second. Sorry. Can't do it. Never mind. I was gonna try to cast Greater Restoration on him, but that's not gonna work. Medicine check. Is there anything I could do to unfect the boy?
A great way to try and fight through this. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me, please.
$21.
Very good. You look him over, you open up his eye, you see, like, Kenneth is confused, Masa looks worried. You open up his eye, you're looking around. There's no sign of any kind of entry through the eye. It doesn't make sense. I need you... At this point, I'm going to say that you're kind of coming to. You're kind of being shaken from this. As the ideas you're having and the facts that are in front of you are not matching up. And you remember Dar Ariel at this point. You do remember that feeling in the back of your mind. You can make a charisma save if you'd like.
Sure.
Who's got that noise going on in the background?
Ben.
10?
No, I'm saying. Ben, are you playing through speakers right now?
No, I'm playing through my headphones.
It's gone now.
I'll turn it down. I'll turn my headphones down a little bit. I hear it too, so I wasn't sure.
It's an 11.
An 11. You try to push it out, but you cannot. But you are aware it's there. Giving it that I will give you advantage on these checks now, which is very, very important because the next thing, well, roll an insight check with advantage, please.
Okay. $22. I don't know about you.
You have to be sure. Purge them. Just like you used to for the Red King.
Okay. I take a step back from Dino. And
We'll go back to the group right now.
I think at some point Cindric feels so hopeless. He just he calms down the grass just in an area that he can sit down, and he's just like, oh, my grassy friends, I don't know what to do. This is such a weird situation. There's something in my head telling me what I can't do, but then also my friends are running away, and it just feels so hopeless, you know?
I don't really understand. Maybe we can help. What's happening?
Well, it's these things called elder brains, you see. You wouldn't know what the brain is. You've only been around for about
explodes.
10 minutes now, but but they can control you, and I know that's happening. I know it's back there. I think it is anyway, but I know there's nothing I can do about it, and we need to do something, but also doing nothing seems right as well, and what should I do, Grass?
Well, the way we see it is no one can control you without your say-so. You gave us all free will. We're grass.
The grass is the best character.
Yes, you are. You are grass, and
I don't know what you were
I am
expecting there.
Cindric, and my friends need me. Yes, where should I go first? Everyone run away. I don't know where I don't know where to go. I guess. Where should I go?
Well, first off, they bring up an excellent point in that, you know, the fact that this thing is trying so hard to control you, there has to maybe be a way to get it out. So I'm gonna give you a charisma save.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you.
This is a +0.
Yeah, I was gonna say my charisma save's at least better than his.
It's a 5.
Okay, you can't push it out, that's for sure. But you are aware of what's going on now. It gives you an advantage on these things.
Okay. Are we not? Sorry, are you moving on, Ben? I apologize.
What?
Are you moving on? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was gonna ask him what he wants to do next with this knowledge.
The first thing I had said before was to go after Varus, but I know I don't want to metagame either. I know we had said, because I still believe that we shouldn't go after him anyway, right? So, because I don't think I ever made that save, so I should go with Grimold and Dozer, I think, right? Because that was the last thing that I also failed on, was that we should move on to Carney, right?
Yes.
Grimold is not.
You are currently thinking that you should move on to Carney after that. Sorry, what did you say, Joe?
Okay.
Grimold did not. Grimold did fine with the Carney thing. I don't think Grimold believes that we should go to Carney.
Correct. The only two who believe that are Sinrig and Dozer, who is currently walking somewhere, probably to District 10. That's the best way to get there at this point.
So I had been trying to convince Dozer, but I don't think he was listening to me.
You could try a persuasion check. I don't think anyone's tried to convince him at this point. So we can have you shouting at him as he's going. So go ahead and roll.
Trying to.
So sorry about that. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
No, you're good. Yeah. So I was trying to say to him, Dozer, this happened before. Remember, they tried to tell you they were your friend, and then they harmed all of us. Don't listen to it. And I'm gonna try. I'm not persuasive, so here we go.
No, it's okay.
18.
Anybody can persuade.
That beats it. That beats the DC. And it makes you stop for a second, Dozer, as she's right. You do remember this. You also remember that Elder Brain couldn't do this to you. Yerxian didn't have the power to do this.
Oh, yeah.
And while the rest of you do feel an Elder Brain here, this thing is powerful. This thing is unnatural, even in the forms of an illithid at this point.
So am I having this realization?
Yes.
Okay.
I will give you a charisma save.
Like I get a charisma save?
Yes, to try and push it out.
Got it. It's an 8. I'm going to use Indomitable.
Give it a shot.
Indomitable.
3.
You can't push it out, but you are all thinking clearly at this point, so that you have advantage on all of your insight checks. But you also do feel that it is disconnected at this point. It has not disconnected entirely. It's left. The onslaught stopped. The ideas have slowed down, and you all are kind of left in a loop at this point, a limbo of I know things I should do, but I also don't know if it's what I should actually do. Varus.
So, sorry.
I don't like where this next part is going.
Varus.
Yes, I'm here.
You have the idea.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were gonna say more. Oh. This is bad.
I'm going to do this. Even as you start
real bad.
to think, and as the wheels start to turn, and as you took your step back, and Dino is looking at you confused, and as you continue to try and fight against it, though just kind of can't, you're going to hear, "Stop!"
Okay. So the voice is telling me to
It's not an idea anymore. This is a voice in your head. Stop.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Drop to your knees.
No.
Roll an insight check
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. $21. 21? Mm.
This is a power far greater than you. A force deeper and stronger than anything you've ever imagined. And you are worried about what it will do if you don't say what it wants. If you don't do what it wants.
All right, I will do as you say.
You see Dino is really, really confused at this point. And then all of a sudden, his eyes just kind of go blank, and he shuts the door.
Oh. Oh.
Controller, everybody.
Do you understand now?
I understand. Honestly, nothing.
I have all the power. I have all control.
You have no idea what power looks like. I'm going to attempt to bolt out the door.
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
You're not inside. He closed the door on you outside. Sorry, you're left on the street.
Oh.
He closed you off from them.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not going to try to bolt through the door then. What is your name? Do you want an inside check out of that?
I am High Prophet Simon Lydio.
Oh.
Simon. Your days are numbered. I want you to think about what you hold dear most in this world. And say goodbye to
it. No. I want you to think. Or perhaps you'll see what such a good idea it is to burn that child alive! There's an enemy that threatens the safety of all these people here. He is a prophet for another darker pagan god. And I want his head. Do this, and I promise that boy will remain unscorched through the rest of his years.
Speak the name, Simon.
You know him as the Red King.
Varus just turns away from the door and just starts walking back to the party.
What's in your head? Is it a confirmation that you're going to go do it, or at least try and convince them?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, Varus was already there, so the fact that he has more impetus to do it, it's just...
Rest assured. You this one final moment as you're walking away. Rest assured. If you do not, if you try to deceive, if you try to fool me in any way, I will bring the full force of my power down on one small family just to see your mind crumble. I am a prophet of Abraham, and I am more powerful than even his avatar was. You're free. And all of you at this moment feel all of those ideas that were billowing up in your head erased. And Varus, you head back to the group.
Oh boy. Oh.
He said, I was just trying to jot down notes for you so you could be in the moment, Colin. He said, Ben, just to clarify, that he is more powerful than his previous avatar.
Olgaroth.
He is more
probably.
powerful than the avatar of Abraham, who, yes, you could assume to be Olgaroth.
Yes, that's why I wanted to get
the way he spoke, he clearly believes that that Olgaroth was an avatar of Abraham, and that he is now the prophet of Abraham.
Well, fuck a shiny duck. God damn.
So, Varus heads back as the rest of you start to kind of feel a little cleared up. Get Carney? No. Go get Carney? No, it's gone. I will say that whether you make it or not, you all do hear the whispers of wait for Varus. Varus has a message. Whether you want to, I assume this is something that you'd take whether you are forced to or not at this point. To be clear, he said it was Simon Lydio who was the High Chancellor of the city.
When was he the High Chancellor?
Still is, as far as anyone knew.
Yeah.
Has been.
Yeah, he hasn't been seen for a long time, right?
Yeah, that's what we found out, right?
Girgagax, when he took over, took out the High Commander, but you remember hearing that the lift had stopped working, so he actually couldn't get to Simon Lydio. Simon Lydio was trapped at the top of the spire, and people just assumed he was going to die up there at that point because he can't come down. That's where Simon... No, keep in mind, no one has seen Simon Lydio for about 15 years, so... The only person who claims to have seen him was the High Commander.
I was gonna say, so Simon Lydio is like New Praxia, right?
Yeah. He went from High Chancellor to, once Abraham was kind of secured as the All God, he became High Father Simon Lydio,
right.
Is what he was called, and became.
He was my Master in Chief or whatever.
Yep. Basically, your Commander in Chief, and he was the leader of the church as well.
I was gonna say there's a lot of stuff. I was just thinking back to when we first read the document. I mean, that he was the one that built everything, or commanded to build everything according to Abraham, right?
Yes.
It's wild.
So,
wild.
As you all kind of like are composing your thoughts, Varus, you approach the knock on wood. As Tack is now just like been like, oh, you guys look awful, and just start cleaning up just nonchalantly at this point.
No, Joe is back. Joe is back, sitting on the ground, back against the bar, just chugging beer.
Okay.
Because I fucking hate feeling useless. This sucks.
Sorry,
I'll just start casting mending on what I can.
As Joe orders another beer, Varus just like as it comes onto the bar, Varus just takes it before she can get it and just chugs it.
But that's not wine, Varus. What are you doing? You don't like that. What are you doing?
Just throw it back anyways.
Yeah. Varus, where did you go? You ran off. Are you okay?
I went to see Dino and his mother and Kenneth.
Are they okay?
As far as I know, yes. However, I believe we have to leave the city.
Well, shouldn't we? Yes. Well, yes. Our plan was to go get what's her name, the giant kin. Our original plan was to get her to go back to what's it called? I can't think. My brain.
Gazad.
Thank you, Gazad. And then we were going to make our way back to Empire's Crossing, and then find out about the Lord of Blades. And we have a whole list. I am going to sneeze.
No, that all sounds great.
But we should probably. This is a bigger problem.
We should
probably take care of this first before we leave, Varys.
Yeah, especially now that we know what this can do.
It's the Red King. We need to find the Red King.
Wait, this was the Red King? I don't think it was the Red King.
We have to find the Red King. Oh. Well, it's not a deception.
Well, I mean, yes.
If you are purposefully hiding things, they could check if they would like. But...
I don't think it's a deception
That's fine.
at all. Yes. Well, yes. We know we need to find him. We know we need to go to what's the Underberg. That is on the list. But I'm really getting tired of us not finishing the things that we start. It's starting to weigh on me, Varys. And I really think that we should finish some of the things that are on our quest log. You see here this list.
If I may, just to be clear, and Varys can take this however he wants. He did not give you a time limit. He just said don't try to betray him. That's all he said.
Okay.
He did not say get it done right away.
Okay.
I want to be very clear. He
then...
obviously don't take a year, but he also understands that it is quite a long travel to Underberg. So he is not time limiting you. He is saying don't try to betray him. Is all he's saying.
All right, that's fair then. All right.
And at this point, you all have had some serious trouble pushing him out of your heads. So he would probably know if you try to betray him.
I guess I could be kind of honest and say I have a very strong suspicion that it's Simon. What's his name? It's
Simon Lydio.
Who's that?
Didn't he die in the tower or some shit? I
like to think that maybe he had died, but there's evidence now suggesting that he...
So he became an Illithid? How the fuck does all this? How does one become an Illithid? Can I roll for...
Oh, wait.
I didn't say anything about it. That's it.
Worm crawls in your head, your face busts open.
Yes.
Become an Illithid.
Yes, pretty much.
No, but
that face busted.
But you become an Illithid, but do you retain who you were, or do you just become part of a hive?
You're a thrall, right?
This
become a mind flayer at that point.
Eventually become a Illithid. You become a
mind. Then you're a mind flayer.
Well, no. There's a strong difference between a thrall and a mind flayer, and I'll have all just explain this because this is common knowledge to his people. There's a strong difference between a thrall and a mind flayer. Seeing everyone, the 15 people, stand up at once and walk out, thralls, likely thralls. That means they are connected. Their mind is enthralled by the Illithid hive mind, though they don't have a tadpole in them. Is very likely what it is. They are not good enough. Getting a tadpole put in you is an honor. It is not it is not just do it to whoever. It is the best of the best. Get the tadpole. Once the tadpole is in the brain, it begins changing the biology. It attaches to things, and it turns you into an Illithid. From there, once you become a full-on mind flayer, the tadpole is in control. The tadpole is the brain. You're gone at that point. The tadpole has full control.
So it's strange to me that if he was, wouldn't he not be who he was? You know what I mean?
Nobody's seen him in 15, 16 years.
But why would he claim to be the same Simon Lydio? Why would he not claim to be somebody else?
I don't know, but there might be a power still attached to the name, some sort of authority. I don't know.
Well,
so
damn it. Okay, sorry, my character's not smart enough for this.
Simon Lydio.
Yeah, Joe also isn't. That's why Joe's asking these questions. This is all Joe is a bartender in New Praxia. What the fuck is happening?
Varys isn't gonna poke this whole poke this too much because he's worried about people. So
No, I'm just curious. Okay, so essentially the line of questioning that I'm sorry, I just want to explain in case I'm throwing people off. I am trying to figure out if is he just like a mind flayer, or is this something else entirely? Because it seems more powerful than just a standard mind flayer. He seems to still have the person of Simon Lydio, but then also the power of an elder brain. Like, this is insane to me. So that was kind of my line of questioning. This seems like something that maybe we've never seen, or maybe all this has never seen.
No, I think that's enough at this point. You guys have had enough experience. I'm not gonna limit you. It's one thing to play a dumb character, but it's another thing to completely limit yourself from walking across this line of thinking to kind of discover things. I want to say that this is unnatural. The power that you've all experienced, and the fact that this thing continues to be, this is not, what just happened to you all is not the sign of a mind flayer. That's the sign of an elder brain.
Okay. That's what I was trying to get.
That was an elder brain. That wasn't just a normal mind flayer drone. That was strong. Stronger than Yerxian. So, there's a couple potential kinds of mind flayers that could potentially be stronger than an elder brain. There's also, that's probably about it. But whatever happened here, Aldous' best guess... Yeah, Aldous' best guess is that he did not gain this power as a mind flayer would.
That's what... Okay, thank you, Ben. Yeah, that was what I was trying to get at. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, this is something I'm wondering if he tried to he summoned this power, because how the fuck else do you get a mind? How do you become an elder brain up in a tower by yourself? Okay.
So you're saying that whatever Simon Lydio is, he wants us to find the Red King. Varus?
Sorry. Yes, I believe that is what he wishes. He was quite insistent.
Do you know why?
No.
Well, it's on our list. We're still doing it.
Varus, I'm gonna say that's a pretty blatant deception, and we'll award it a passive insight check. So go ahead and roll. I know no one's inciting you, but we'll see what
my passive insight is.
Oh, so do you want me to roll a deception there?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's it. That was a blatant lie.
I have a good passive insight.
Me too.
Oh, you lying, son!
That's not gonna do it, son. I got a 19.
I got 18.
choose to do with it what you will, but you are aware he's keeping information.
Okay. All right. Well, Varus, I don't know exactly what happened, and this whole situation is very scary. But we will find him. But we can also not lose sight of what we need to do. What we need to do. I don't care. Yeah, okay, I know you're in my head and you can hear me say this about you, but I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck about Simon Lydio. I never have. He never gave a flying fuck about me or my people. So, whatever the fuck he wants you to do, I don't know what he's done to you, Varus. But whatever he wants you to do is technically still aligned with what we want to do. So that is fine with me, but Varus, we are your allies and your friends. You have to trust us to do what we need to do to keep this place safe.
Don't worry, Joe. I know what I need to do.
And she narrows her eyes at you for a second and takes a sip of her beer. All right.
And then I take a sip of her beer. Also with narrowed eyes. And I hand it back.
All right, that was essentially Joe trying to say, hey, you don't need to lie to us, but we got you.
So, are we leaving right away, or are we still gonna make Kenneth a senator?
Well, He's not being a senator. What are you talking about? He was never being a senator.
Well, to meet with Carney and all that, right?
Yeah, okay, so that's what we need to talk about. And again, so, okay, Varys, so are you saying us going to attack the church right now would be a problem?
I think it'll incur a wrath we are not prepared to meet. I don't think we should attack the church right now, no.
Grimald, are you going to be okay with that? I have a feeling that even if we tried, he would probably stop us.
Today was not promising. We can clearly defeat the thralls, but I don't believe we have a plan or are ready in any way to take on whatever is in the tower right now.
And it really seemed like he was trying to send us a message by having them all attack us. He knows what we're doing. He knows where we are. He knows what we're planning. So let's keep on the Caballero way and go get us a giant kin and go back to the city in the sky where life is a little bit brighter and Eupraxia is far away.
So I just want to ask
Jade-bug.
again about Simon Lydio. Who you keep saying his name, but who is this person? Not from here, remember?
Yeah, you're from 3.
And you're a cow.
I'm here, right?
Not a cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cute to say.
High Father Lydio was the advisor for multiple of our leaders, and he was around for a while. He was an elf. And I don't know what he is now, from what I've heard, but basically he rose to power as the Chancellor, then became High Father Lydio. That's where I was born. I basically know him as High Father Lydio when I was in the army, and then or the military. Sorry. When I was in the military. And so he's basically he was the dictator of the city before I became aware of it. He was the dictator of the city, cut everybody off, and was with Abraham, which, was he fooled or was he in on it? Maybe at this point we know that he was in on it.
I just
Maybe he was all part of the same thing. I don't know. I'm confused.
Sorry, I'm reading through the thing that you posted as a reminder. Thank you for that, Bill.
Is it the PDF?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good read.
He clipped out the part about Simon.
Yeah.
Grimold, what do you think about all this?
Makes sense that as the head of the church, as Abraham fell, some other entity or whatever was spurring this may have used Lydio to continue the control. Until we know how we can protect our minds from him, we cannot challenge him.
I have a question, Ben.
Yes.
I remember when we were down in Dariel, I made an insight check because he said that there is no Illithid invasion. Based on what we have experienced today, can I make the assumption that can I come to the conclusion that our assumption that there was no Illithid invasion was incorrect previously?
He believed it.
Yes. And so I, in turn, believed that. But now that I have seen this, should I be changing what I was believing this whole time?
I can't tell you what to think on that front.
No,
unless you'd like to roll an insight check, in which case I'm happy to tell you what to think in the form of Simon Lydio telling you what to think.
Hilarious. I mean, yeah, Simon Liddy, I would love to know if there's going to be an Illithid invasion. That would be wonderful, so that I can really understand
He's not gonna push
who
anymore.
my
But
enemies are here.
here's the important thing to understand, and I this is as much as I can give you. Just give you, is that Yerxian believed, and Yerxian believed that there was no invasion.
Okay.
And if you'll remember, I believe Yerxian went over this. If not, maybe this is just had my stuff, and I'm tipping a hand a little bit. Elder Brains don't work together. A colony is run by an Elder Brain, and if two Elder Brains colonies connect, if two Illithid colonies both controlled by an Elder Brain meet up, there's going to be one Elder Brain left in charge. That's always the way it's going to go. So, as a result, they kind of are aware of who's out there and who's a threat and who's in charge. And so, as far as Yerxian knew, there were no threats. And Yerxian, I'd say, whoever wants here, go ahead and roll a history or an insight check on this one.
I rolled an insight, not history.
Called a retroactive insight.
Got a history 16.
16, that's good. I like it. What else do we got? What other numbers?
I got a 27 insight.
Great.
Rolled a 19.
Sounds like it's it.
Yeah.
I had a 10.
Yeah, I say mine with a 15. So.
I got a 5 history check, but I think we're just gonna ignore that.
Joe and Dozer, using your combined knowledge of what happened in Dar Ariel, and Joe especially on just kind of remembering, not remembering the things Yerxian said, but the feelings Yerxian had as it communicated telepathically with you.
Mm-hmm.
It was a brain without an island, or a brain without an army. It had very, very little defense. There were no mind flayers down there. It was trying to get some. Knowing this, Dozer knowing these simple facts, and then Joe knowing that this put it in immense danger, and the fact that it even dragged you down there was an immensely dangerous thing for Yerxian to do to itself. It was desperate. And a desperate animal is going to be much more aware of the threats it faces than something that's cocky, in my opinion. In God's opinion. So,
Okay.
Does that help a little bit with where you should
Yes.
be? All right.
Yes. So that just helps me, April. I had been believing something for a very long time, and so I need to change what I was thinking.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Yo, so there is one. Okay.
Once
Great.
again, though, and this is important to note, I'm not sure if you're... No, you do you. And that's I can't... I started talking, and I was like, don't say that. And I was like, you're right. Sorry. Oh my God, he's in my head.
Yeah. Cool. Interesting. And again, sorry, April doesn't know D&D things as well as Michael does, so he would be informing me right now if he was sitting here.
All right.
Aboliths are illithid?
No.
Or they are not illithid?
No, Aboliths and Illithids are both what you would call eldritch creatures, creatures from the astral plane, the astral sea, creatures that don't exist on the material plane or any kind of known plane. They are unnatural, in the same way that Deliria and Mosmosagrin are also unnatural creatures. Those are all different creatures, different agendas. Aboliths and Illithid especially don't mix. An Abolith will kill the shit out of some Illithid if it ever finds them.
Okay.
They both have competing ideologies. Both an Elder Brain Illithid colony would like to control everything around it. An Abolith would like to be a god to everything around it. So there is they do not mesh. They don't work together.
No. That's why I asked that, because I didn't think that they did, and it's just weird that those two creatures were both associated with Abraham.
Yes.
One right after the other.
It is weird indeed. That is the ultimate takeaway here, is that this is fucking weird. And that nothing here that is happening here is happening according to the rules. That is another kind of important thing, I think, that needs to be talked about in this whole thing, is that, you know, and something Aldous would mention is that as unnatural and as horrible as Illithid are, there are rules, and there are ways to take care of them. And this is breaking the rules. High Father Simon Lydio, being High Father Simon Lydio with the power of an elder brain, is breaking the rules. Something isn't right here. You're missing a piece. That much is for sure.
Always.
Yep. Always indeed. I think as we go ahead and think more on this, and as you all prepare to go gather, maybe go check on Kenneth, I don't know, but gather Hildegard for sure. You guys can kind of think about this, and we will end our session there tonight. And when we come back next week, you all can decide where you're going from here, because there's a lot to think about. Like I said, don't feel like you're on a time limit for this. This was a demonstration of power, not a rush. So use that. In the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the traumatized faces of everyone as I put a child into danger. An imaginary child into danger. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Always roll your inside checks. And don't forget, Sundays are for D&D. Good night.